Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? Oh my lord, that is hard. Welcome in. How are we doing? Good to see you all. How are we doing? Why did that start? No, we don't want to run that. Oh my lord. Look at the new hype train remote. What do we think of that? What do we think, guys? That is coming on every time we get the hype train up and running. Evening, good evening. Who we got? So we got Trigger Mike coming in first with a yo-yo. How we doing? We got 2 yo-yos today rather than just the one. How we doing? Actually, no, we always have 2. What am I on about? How we doing? Good to see you. Eloise coming in second today. Damn, you got beaten by Mike. Welcome in, Eloise. How you doing? Martin, good to see you, my man. Demon, how we doing? Michael, good to see you. Only Razzle Dazzle, let's go. Sitch, how we doing? Glitch, good evening. Jake, yo, how we doing? Good to see you. Oracle on TikTok, how we doing? Good to see you as well. Mike, I'm going for a shower, but I'll keep on while I shower. Why not? Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Have a fantastic shower. I'm good, thank you. Eloise, how you doing? Mushboom, how we doing? Good to see ya. Give me what you got, all your money. Martin's coming in.
Let's get a hype train straighted then.
Let's get going. Mike, Martin, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Let's go. That was loud in my ear. That was loud. I put everything on full blast and turn the music down so all the sound alerts and everything will work as usual at the high speed. So let's get going. Hey, doing, gentlemen, good to see you. I hope you're well. How's things? I can't believe Aston Villa. Look where they are right now. Jesus. Absolutely flying. You'll be getting your plane ticket and your passport sorted and heading all over the Europe with Aston Villa. How about that? Up the Villa indeed. Jesus. I'm looking forward to it. I'll tell you what I've just done, right? Because of obviously my vlogging, I've just purchased 2 tickets to Brighton versus Man City. Demon's coming in with a tier 1 for 7 months.
Didn't like the odd number on the sub goal.
A hype train is close. A hype train is close. It's coming. Yeah, so I purchased 2 tickets. Brighton versus Man City for the second of last game of the season. Maybe Man City may win the league on that one. I don't know. I think there's, 7 or 8 games left. So if they do, oh my God, what the scenes we're going to have going to Brighton. Kicking off a new ground as well. Martin, come on. Let's go, Martin. Giving out his 11th gifted sub. Let's go, Martin. Thank you so much. Reaching at 278 out of 300 goal. Let's go. Huddersfield Town FC, Jake, is that Huddersfield Town? I watch every stream. Love that, Jay. Thank you so much. I wish I could give something, but I literally don't have. Listen, it's all good. As long as you're here enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm going last game against Brighton. It'll be the that one for Europe. Oh man, what scenes that will be. What unreal. I can't believe how well Villa are doing at the moment. Like, same as Luton, really, how well we're doing. So I can just imagine what you'll be feeling if that's how we are right now. So I love Huddersfield. Might be going to Reading game. Nice, love that. Do you reckon you're going to go down this year? Because obviously you're 1 point from Reading, and that's going to be the huge game of the season. Unfortunately, I was there. Game's coming in. Hype train, let's go. Hype train incoming. Stand back. Mind the gap.
Please mind the gap.
Here we go, look at that. A little London Underground train going across the screen. How good is that? Get the hype train moat smashed in the chat. Here we go. That's class, yes. I made it the other day at work. I was like, right, we've got the hype train underground emote, so we might as well make something that goes across. And obviously I was watching Ricky, and he has the steam train. So I messaged him and went, do us a favour, do you mind if I put a underground one? He went, nah, crack on. Go to speak to Ram or whatever if you need to, and he'll make you something. I was like, all right. So I just played around at work, and I made it. And yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Thank you so much for starting that level 2 hype train as well. Gibbs coming in with a gifted sub as well. Gibbs giving out another gifted sub. It's 8 for the channel. Let's go. Making it to 280 out of 300. Let's go. Thank you so much. Oracle, how you doing? We are playing PD today. We're playing PD. Welcome in. Welcome to war. How we doing?
Give me what you got, all your money.
Martin's coming in with another 100 bits. Love that, Martin. Thank you so much, buddy. When you put in PD apps out, so PD apps will coming out in the next week or 2, I would imagine. We've been talking about it, getting it up and running, so Yeah, they're coming out. Don't you worry. They are coming. Let's get FiveM up and running. Am I ever robber? Yeah, I do some... I haven't recently, but I do some criminal stuff. There is some streams and YouTube videos actually on my YouTube of me doing robbery, but I don't tend to just go and take a hostage and go rob a shop. I'll tend to do stuff like Royal Mail. I'll try and, you know, scare the shopkeeper and then try and RP my way out of not actually robbing the shop. The last time, there's a really good YouTube video, actually. I'll try and find it for you. It is of myself being an orangutan. That was really cool. What else was there? Hostage situation robbery gone wrong. I've done another one of them on my YouTube channels. So yeah, go check them out if you can on my YouTube. If you do exclamation mark YouTube in the chat, they're all on there. And if you type in I robbed a shop, I think it's I robbed a shop as a orangutan, something like that. There we go. Let me just whack this on so you can see it display. Let's go across to my play screen. Let me just hit that so you can see. Right, yeah, so if you type in robbed, you can see this one here. I robbed a shop as a orangutan. You click on it, and it's only hey. Wow, Gibbs. That is so loud, honestly. Holy shit. Martin, thank you so much for coming in with a Prime as well. Let's go. A brand spanking new Prime. So yeah, go check that one out. It's DeggyUK on my YouTube. Quite a funny one, actually. Quite a funny one.
Hello, Tom. How's things?
Hey, Raccoon Man, how are we doing? 13 months. Wow, let's go. Everyone's flying in tonight. 6 subs already before we even got going. I think it's time that we get into the city then, isn't it?
What you got, all your money.
How you doing, Kenny? Good to see you.
Hello,
Kenny
just to say I love your vids. Keep the good work. Love lots. ILOVEDEGGY.
Love that. Thank you so much for coming in with that. Why has that not come up on my... The world isn't ready for this. Why has that not come up? Let me have a look. The world isn't ready for this. I don't wait for that to load.
What you got, all your money.
Wait, what? I love Deggy donated £10. Thank you so much. Hello, just to say I love your vids and keep up the good work. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for the £10 donation. Sorry, it's only just come up on my screen, but it's just come up on my Streamlabs. So thank you so much for that. That's very kind of you. Didn't have to do that at all. Whoever I love Deggy is. Thank you so much. And Gibbs coming in with a 10 bits as well. Let's go. Thank you. Level 3 hype train. Sheesh, guys. Thank you. Liz, how are we doing? Good to see you. I will do a citizen at some point. I won't be doing it tonight though, but we'll plan it for the next week or so. We'll do something like that because obviously my NHS character is also a mechanic character, but I believe NHS can do crime from what I've seen before, maybe. But I'll get some of the lads and we'll do Evangelicals or some shop robberies or something like that, or I'll just do it on my own. Whoever's around, really, if they're around and they want to do it. I remember last time it went really wrong. We had like a helicopter plan, we had everything, but we just couldn't find a hostage. We're driving around for absolute hours and we couldn't find a hostage anywhere. So we were like, right, let's just sack this in. So we did. But yeah, we'll make sure we do a citizen one. I love Deggy. Thank you so much for the heart and also the £10 donations. That's very kind of you. Spuddy, how are we doing? Good to see you. You're on ads. That's not good, Jake. That's not good. Oh, we've got a straight state 0. Have I got bits? Yeah, I do. You okay, mate?
Have you got his number?
I do, yeah.
Right, just Do it that
He's
way,
just
lad.
driven off.
Just do it that
yeah.
way, okay?
So you got
Yeah,
Give me what you got, all your money.
It's coming in another 100
You are my
bits.
hero, you make my day when you
Where?
come live and I
When?
watch
Who?
all your
Sorry,
old
where?
YouTube streams.
I don't know his
Love
name.
that.
He just
Thank you
drove
so
off
much,
the
buddy.
line.
Might as well give you another one of them.
No, I couldn't shoot it. But yeah, got kind of help me in my quick.
Right, okay.
I need to use them.
We're right here, guys. Literally just flown in. Lee, we good?
Just leave them to it, mate. Yeah.
I've literally just flown in.
Everything's all good at list. That's your.
We're just going for a meeting.
No medical attention needed. Oh.
Negative. Thank you, though.
Watch every stream when I can and found on the recommended. Love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone's generosity and also obviously support.
Apart from that, it's one of those situations where we thought we knew what we were going into.
I hope you guys prefer that method of debrief, where we just talk nice things about each other. Disagree, agree, let me know.
We went in thinking we knew the score, thinking that they were
Lots of
going to
negativity
and
from
then,
happening
and
straight
then
away
but,
when you
they were holding on that stairwell,
so good.
but they caught us off
Right,
guard.
let's get some food.
What's up, mate?
There's a fucking door there, you're in the way of it.
I'm gonna run a point by everyone.
Sorry, mate. There's a
You
door down
both
there.
through
We
pretty
kind of-
efficient.
Yeah,
Break early.
Is that really an issue?
There's a door down there as well, mate. See that
Yeah, I
door?
know.
See that
Evening.
door down there? Hello, mate.
How we doing?
Don't like it.
Yeah, not bad.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
see the other doorway down there, though, Stan? Down
Yo,
there.
thank you very much, official E2 for the follow as well.
I'm doing an army
Yo,
run.
Assassins, how we doing, my mum? Good to see you.
When did I start shooting?
What age do you need to be? That you spot, you don't need to be a certain age to be in. As long as you're in the city,
That was class when you
it is so
came back.
loud.
I'm just gonna quickly.
As long as you're in the city,
refresh
then
my
you
audience, I'll be right
are
back.
okay. There isn't an age limit, I don't believe.
I'll try it.
Not that I've been told, anyway.
Pardon me, sorry.
Good
guys.
shot,
I
sir.
need to go put some of these guns. Oh, I need to go beaver
Doing
bush.
okay-ish. No worries, Liz. What's been going on? What's been going on? Talk to us. Talk to us. 810 bits and 6 subs in that level 3 hype train. Thank you so much, guys. That's very kind of you for all your generosity.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Absolute legends, every single one of you.
What's that for?
Right, who wants to ride along with me?
Drinking.
Yeah, don't all talk at once. It's okay. I'll just.
I'll help out with you if you want it.
Oh, thank
You
you.
don't want
That's
to
very
come with
kind.
me. I'm on a downward spiral, mate.
Oh yeah. Well, as long as we
what
don't
side-
crash,
what
that's all that
side
matters.
you on? I'm gonna work my way back though, Roberts.
Come on, then.
Back, mate. You got a car, yeah?
No, you have. Hopefully. Gibbs coming in with a. Let me have a look to see if there's one. Gibbs coming in with another gifted sub. Let's go. Thank you so much, buddy. Here we go. This will do.
I've got my SIG in my Range Rover, that's all, in my, my special compartment.
Yeah. I think this is okay.
Yeah, we had the meth robbery thing.
Right.
All of them had class 2s.
Oh no way.
Give me what you got, all your
I love that
money.
you coming in with another 100 bits. Let's go. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you around, that's in a while.
Yeah, it's I was working all weekend unfortunately, and then
Oh, yeah.
oh, is that car right? And then yeah, I was on what? Yes, the day before. Yeah, Tuesday.
Give me what you got, all your money.
Another 200 bits. Let's go. Thank you.
I came back on Monday.
What server is
Lewis
this?
got me
United
back in
Gaming?
hand, so
Ah, good to see you back.
he said there's a PC though, so I'll just take what's what. You know what I mean? Try to
Yeah,
work
no,
my
of
way
course.
back.
Absolutely. That's what it's all
Still give
about.
my all, mate. You know I always give my all.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just need to pop him in my thoughts a second though. It'll only
Yeah,
be
no
a
worries, mate. I'm
couple
just
of
gonna grab.
minutes.
Oh my lord. Just gonna grab my paycheck for a second.
Well, I could have got mine actually. Well.
Let's see how much we're gonna get, chat. Let's see how much. Gibbs, what are you doing? Another tap.
That guy's just ordered a weapon.
Your 10th gifted sub, absolute legend.
I've done about 6.
Thank you so much, buddy. 4 grand, you say?
Blue G-Wagon.
Is that right?
4 grand.
He's coming
Yeah.
back around.
Or how many shifts?
I don't know. It was yesterday
Is it
afternoon. I've been in a
an
while.
operator, is it?
About 6
Hello, mate.
hours.
G-Wagon that took
that all right,
yeah,
6 hours, huh?
should be about
Is that
right.
about
It'll
right?
come out.
Think
Got
so,
it
yeah.
Oh.
Could try and get
Went
your
round the back of the,
it
PD.
reset if needs be.
Yeah,
No,
if
it's
you don't
not
mind, it just doesn't seem
Yeah, no worries.
normal.
You okay, mate? Sorry, were you talking to us?
Yes, alright,
Also,
yes.
black
Had a
suit with
refitting it. Oh, well, it would do. It had a fire a week ago, so...
Ah, right, makes sense. Makes sense.
He's fine, he's not.
Alright, Scott, let me just have a look.
Firearms unit, just to jump in my car. When this
See if
car
you can
comes past,
reset
we'll
me.
just nail him.
I don't really want to.
Leave it.
Beautiful.
Don't really want to terminate. Right, there we go. I've just put you back as police constable and see if that works.
We went straight.
Take care, mate.
And then went right.
Yo, I love Deggy coming in with a sub and then a gifted sub. Absolute legends. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't want the glass.
You need your wage with these police services.
I know. And the food nowadays, everything's going up.
When in Benny's, she went $7,000. I went, see you later.
Sorry?
Went somewhere else.
Oh my
$7
lord.
grand. I was like,
£7,000. Giving out the first gifted sub of the channel. Let's go. Thank you so much.
Well,
How you doing, Mark?
personally,
Good to see you. Hope you're well.
Hey, you know, Sunrise.
Oh my lord.
Shit, I think
I almost-
Sunrise wanted to see about a contract, with, some sort of contract with us to give us servicing cheaper.
Okay, well, let's go after this first because I almost knocked him off.
Apple Boulevard.
Bighorn Avenue, westbound.
In the garage on behind PD.
He's got eyes on him now.
Has anyone got eyes in a vehicle?
Dust.
In the vehicle. Heading back towards PD area now.
Is this a different vehicle? Oh, well,
Okay, yeah, I've got him. Okay, be Ops 2, Ops 1, we're on him on my location, postal 213.
Hey, firm, on your 6 now.
always wear your seatbelt, Roberts.
Nothing to see here.
Oh,
Nothing to see here at all. I'm good. Yeah, good. Thank you, Mark. Good to hear. Good to hear. Steve, how you doing? Good to see you. No worries. Absolutely no problem at all. Oh, you don't love to see it, honestly.
With you.
Right, let's find out what's going on.
999 mode activated.
One in custody. The blue G-Wagon.
Copy that. Right, so they've got that covered, which is good. Right, what's going on here? Why is there a bit of a hold up?
Over here.
What you got? All your money, money.
You do love to see it, haha.
You do love to see it. Hello, you alright? How we doing?
We're just waiting on our tow truck. So.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just block the road off slightly for you because obviously I didn't want these coming this way.
Yeah, I've got it.
G-Wagon's back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it takes forever to slow down, doesn't it?
He's under arrest.
It takes forever.
Attack.
But I've not got many other
that
vehicles, that's the only
G-Wagon's
problem.
He's just following it.
I'd have to go and put this one in the impounds.
The individual's been arrested. We're taking it in for impounding.
Locals are crazy out here tonight.
Yeah, the streets are very busy. Very busy.
Thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Recently Mortal Gaming Pause, how do you get involved? So come into my Discord, discord.gg/DeggyUK, and there's all the help you need in there. You can download FiveM, GTA. I can hear you, mate. You okay?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad.
John, did you get an ETA of the tow truck in something?
The what?
Thank you very much for the follows on TikTok. How's your work? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I'm back tomorrow. Back tomorrow for the full weekend, unfortunately. But yeah, going alright, going okay. Right, let me turn my lights on because
999 mode activated.
we're going down and getting a new car out of the impound. Right, so they're waiting for a tow truck. Let's go. Oh, need to pop off, lads. Cheers.
We got units towards Evangelicals, please.
Yeah, 107 plus 1 is going to be State 5.
I didn't get an alert for Evangelicals. Which one would it be, sorry?
The city one by City Hall.
You should +1, Mr. Roberts.
It is Whitlock. That was close. Okay, 107 State 6 at the Evangelico. 1 hostage, 2 vehicles, 1 Lamborghini and 1 Mercedes potentially. Fuck knows. There seems to be about 5 or 6 inside with 1 hostage. I'm going to wait for more backup before entering. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick...
999 mode activated.
Right, I'm going to wait here just for another backup. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, mate. I'm going to remain at this distance for now while I'm waiting for backup, okay?
I'm out here already speaking. No one's got... No, oh my god. Stay inside now. Go inside. No, go inside. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to sit here. I'll sit here. I'll sit on the floor.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Can I just find out if the hostage is safe and well?
Yeah, we've given him food. We've got... Do you need some food, officer? We've got some.
No, I'm all good. I'm all good. Just want to know what the hostage is like at the moment.
No, he's fine. He's doing
Sit rep is currently 2 vehicles, 1 Lamborghini. There is 1 hostage, about 5 or 6 suspects inside.
Guacamole. Alright, State 5.
Received.
Still on this channel, yeah?
At this moment in time, until we get more backup, we've got myself, Whitlock in the vehicle with me, and 1 traffic officer at present.
David Beretta is present.
Received, thank you. Can I get you to start an MDT just while you're waiting for more, please?
Approached yet, Mr. Roberts?
Repeat last.
Have you approached yet, sir?
I have made contact, and the hostage is currently safe and well, and that's as far as I've got. I didn't want to enter too far until more backup arrives.
Seen, Roger. I know who this is. Stand by.
Hi, Wallace. How you doing? You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nice mask.
Thank you.
You look like you're about to go play Payday 2.
Yeah, I feel like that. I'm a mix between that and Bane.
Bane. Can you give me your best Bane impression?
Right,
no, I cannot.
Actually.
Hi, sorry, reverse please.
Well, you can see a red light. Off you go, please.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, that way.
Oh, it's traffic lights reverse, right?
I don't know how you did that, to be honest with you. That was
Right, he's
impressive.
getting pictures, which is good. Don't know why he's getting too close, though.
Yeah, I can't do that. There's no way I'm...
So, what we've got set up so far, we've got a couple of armed officers. We've got traffic, which is here. He's done a road closure for now. He's also getting some photos, so he can add that onto the MDT. As he's the first traffic on scene, he will eventually do a pursuit order. But what the problem was is because it's Whitlock's in the car on his own at the moment, he would have been the one doing the MDT. But because he's not here at present, it was only me and him, so that's why I asked him to do the MDT report to start.
Oh, shut up, Leo. You're terrible at it.
Shut up.
I'm joking. I'm joking. You're trying your best.
I didn't figure out if you were getting raided, by the way.
Oh, that's fine. Am I getting raided? Are we getting raided? I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. Wait,
right
what do you mean?
This sounds like Jack. I think it sounds like Jack.
The hostage as well. I don't know why he's sitting on the
I've got 2 characters at the moment.
He's supposed to be doing work.
I've got 2. Mills and Wells, how are we doing? Good to see you, James. Hope you're well.
Can you?
Yeah,
police apps aren't open right now. They will be open in the next week or 2.
The one at the front breaks.
Hopefully.
You're supposed to bring one for the back.
Got you the
Oh,
hydrates?
they fucked it. They fucked it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep them organised.
How you doing, Angel? I've only just flown in, so
I'm actually
first thing
gonna
to
cry
do
myself.
is Evangelico.
Tell yourself.
Right, back up now, otherwise you're going to be out of the car and arrested. You can see a red
Fuck
light.
off.
Reverse.
I'm just trying to get across the road, man.
Reverse.
Listen, there's plenty of other routes to go. You've got 2 seconds to reverse that car, or you're getting out and arrested.
Shoot him,
1.
shoot him, shoot
There's no
him.
need.
Yeah. Keep going.
Right, out the car now. Out the car now. I don't care. Out the car.
I'm police
Out the car.
officer. Get
out
out
the car
that
now.
car. You're getting arrested.
Get out the car now.
Get out now.
Get out the car now.
There's no need.
Get out the car now. Get out the car
Arrest him,
now.
LMAO.
Listen, you've got 2 seconds to get out the car now. You have guns pointed at you. Get out the car.
I'll get out the car, but like,
Right.
Face the
Now
car.
fuck off that way. And you can walk.
Do one.
Walk that way now.
I'm supposed to just leave my car.
Car's
Yep.
being seized.
Walk that way now. You've been told many times, get it that way.
Why's my car getting?
You were told many
told
times,
you numerous
walk that way.
times to
I was
leave.
just trying to say.
No, you wasn't. Get away. I don't want to see you
Thanks for
anymore.
your 2 knives, mate. Thank you.
Just put the car over there, and he's
At
going
the
to walk
end
that
of the day,
way.
You've got 2 knives in your glove box.
You were told-
Keep staying there, you're gonna get arrested.
The dinger's right there.
Fucking hell, there was a red sign there.
Knives and a
Police
lot
have-
big seats in the glove
Perfect,
box.
no worries.
Don't worry, boss.
Can I just
we're
get you
not
to
that
get a
stupid,
mechanic to
because
come
if
pick that up
we
for us?
chain you,
I will.
Thanks,
Those
mate.
things go through our body. The bullets.
Yeah,
So
when
not
Sim
Not playing
Joe's
for that,
got
Jack.
no Evangelicals
You're not
are
walking
okay.
around here and
They
taking the piss
confirm
out of us.
No
Just
weps, no
fucking
dingers. They've only got
leave.
chingers.
No, we've got dingers and chingers, no waps. So
They got
The
dingers, and
dingers are
chingers, no
there.
weps.
there you go.
Not
Dingus?
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
back.
Hello.
You doing okay?
Come on, Street. You gotta keep up with this. Where the
I'm
fuck
over-
is
I'm
this?
always doing good, mate.
Nah, get Leo
Yeah, mate,
away.
send it.
What are we doing with this G-Wagon? There's still parts in the garage.
I don't know. I was told it was being
we're
seized,
fine.
so I
We're
brought it
fine to
back.
go. Are you guys good to go?
Let me have a chat with
I
my
mean,
colleagues.
I'm gonna need to take a quick nap.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll start talking about weps and dingers. Hold on, man. Excuse me for.
No, modular.
Oh,
Recovery's en route.
Smell that for you. What you been drinking?
Yes, it smells like steak and chips, right?
Oh, I had that for tea tonight, you know, peppered sauce as well. Not sure you
Excellent.
know.
Okay,
Right.
Tomatoes as well.
What's the sit rep?
Who these guys are? They're just wanting the usual.
What are you putting in the MG?
Dougie, let's go. How was your stream, buddy?
By these guys, so we can take it.
Welcome in,
from
Dougie.
this Easy, straightforward for the beginning. It's just a situation from there. What cars we got? Does Beretta sorted a?
He hasn't, no. To be honest with you, I got him to do the MDT, so I don't know if he's
Oh,
still
no, that's
doing that.
that's absolutely okay. That's fine.
It was only me and him at the
That bit's
time, so
What car are you driving, Roberts?
we've got the RSQ8.
Got the RSQ8. Let's see. We're
Yeah,
in
we're
the
just
R7 Street. right?
Wallace is just talking to is
Shit. Okay. What are you driving, Whitlock? Are you with Mr. Roberts?
Yeah, he's
I'm
with
with
me.
Rabbit, yeah.
I don't know what to call them. I forgot.
Operation 9, any danger of some additional units to Evangelicals, please? We've got 2 vehicles with only 3 units on scene.
We've had a little bit of a car crash, Wallace.
Mr. Jack Down, is that you?
Oh, really, Dougie? Have you made sure your bit rate's okay?
Okay, well,
Thank you.
yeah.
Operation 9, secondary. What's
You're
going
flying
on?
in, love that, Angel. CMG, how are we doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well.
Oh, for God's sake, I can't really be
Yeah, take
bothered
force
anyway.
that
This
then,
mask
cheers,
is
Joey.
annoying me.
See you later,
Alright,
mate.
so,
Take care, King.
yeah,
Good
hello.
work tonight, mate.
It's about
Yeah,
15 people at station trying to get hold of
them.
them.
Okay, well, it is what it is. We've got to deal with what we can.
I mean,
Bretta,
What's that,
what
sorry?
one would you like to take, buddy?
Leo's already come over.
I'll take either, to be honest. I
Um,
didn't think my car was that rapid, so
what do you
I'd probably go on
fancy?
the Cadillac.
Which one do you think you fancy?
I'll
Cadillac,
take
yeah?
a Cadillac, yeah.
Alright, perfect, no worries. We'll lose it. Oh, sorry, it'll probably lose us, but we'll take the Lambo for now then.
If you want, I can take the
No, no,
Lambo.
it's-
I mean, what are we most likely to catch?
Since you
Probably the
got
Cadillac
so
and it'll be
kind,
more
and
up,
no one
so-
You take the
melon,
Cadillac then.
Apart from that one
Yeah,
traffic
that's it.
officer, he's been a bit
Holy
of a melon,
fuck, there's a
it was
car
quite
in-
funny, but it was quite funny.
There's a car inside? Is that just me or is there a car
She has
inside?
been so nice.
Just,
We will wait until you clear the
please stop.
hostage. Make sure he's okay.
Okay.
Sorry, can I
We
just...
will wait until you've cleared the hostage, since
We've
there's obviously
got
there's
one more
only-
car on scene, which gives us
Oh, never mind.
four cars, so we'd have 2 on each.
It's an interceptor.
It's an interceptor. That's fine. That's fine.
Can I just
Is that
confirm,
an
is there a car inside for you?
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Yeah,
We've had a
I'll-
look.
Hi, is this
I'll,
car over here? Sorry, hi.
Okay.
It's
Betsy!
When you guys go, that's
I'm
fine.
just intrigued.
Hi,
on this
Betsy.
car.
Back over to the Evangelicals.
107.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
we will wait. So you can have 2 cars on each.
Yeah,
No,
straight.
no more joining.
This guy's come back to steal his car, so he's been tased out the car and he's been
Steal my
arrested.
car, it's my
Okay,
car.
no worries. Well, he's already been warned, so he can be arrested for it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna...
plenty good to me.
Right now.
Okay,
Walking
calm
in
down.
pursuit.
Straight. I don't know if you guys are going to take the hostage or not, or who. Which.
It'll probably be better now that we've done...
Whoever's taking the hostage can take him down then.
All units on Evangelicals here. Let's transition over to Ops 1 and we'll have a quick little chat. Radio check Ops 1.
Receiving.
I only want these 4 cars.
Okay, so these guys are happy to wait for us because we're not adequately resourced currently. What they've said is because they're waiting for us, if we could only use these 4 cars,
You've got weapons on you, don't you, mate?
then that would be
Straight.
perfect.
I'll tell you what you can do.
Hello.
Is that a really bad time for me to do up?
Hello, yeah.
Because he's more of an inconvenience
if
to
you
us, you can just giving him on the spot fine and make him walk now his car's been taken.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a bass off you in addition to the 2 knives and the lockpick before you took out your car.
You're not getting raided today. I've not been told at least. So I just kind of took the mask off because he knew who it was already. You know what I mean?
Okay, Jack.
Jack, 2 questions.
You call me a chicken.
Firstly, aren't you wanted for shooting at me?
Possibly. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh wait, I mean if we don't for a mother's...
report Roberts with plates.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, if you guys
legend,
just mind,
absolutely legend, thank you.
Yeah,
Don't feel comfortable having 3 of you surrounding me. I'm gonna get really
don't worry.
itchy.
Wallace, have I got time? Sorry to put you. Have I got time to take a quick nap?
I might be one. Did I shoot at you?
Have I got time?
Yeah.
When
You
did
don't
I shoot
remember?
at you, Lockridge? No.
2 days ago.
Jack, you gonna wait for me?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll wait for you.
Mr. Wallace, should we go?
Right, Jack, I think we're adequately resourced here.
Yeah, so
strips. No,
what
free
I
passage.
I want to.
Oh, just driving
I
through.
don't want 5 cars. You know what I mean?
He didn't give me his name,
Mr.
and
Wallace,
honestly,
what
I'm
did
not
you
I'm not for it. I took 4 weapons off him, so
Oh,
it's
you just
just
left
nothing
him
to me.
go, yeah.
What if
Right,
Lockridge?
Well, his car's gone now anyway, so unlucky.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's go with him.
Okay, 120,
And I don't want
stand by.
Lockridge on it. He's too good at driving.
Literally, it's like a
What
35
traffic
second
units
detour.
look on scene currently?
I'm sorting
What
pursuit
option
order.
did it move to? Sorry.
Do you know which officer's going to stay with your hostage?
We're just
So,
gonna
What
have
Goose
option
and
did it
Lucky
move
are
to?
going to take hostage.
Option.
That leaves us with 4
car, and
cars
that's
left,
gonna
I
be
believe.
Yeah.
Two
Are you
traffic
driving a
to
double
we are
crew,
going to
Yeah,
wait.
Main Street
No, we're
double,
not gonna wait,
crew, so you got
actually,
2
because we'll
traffic,
just
2
do it
SO
now.
hunting.
So we're just gonna have
Leave
2
the other arm,
PD
is
on each car.
Not Lee. Who's the other armed on scene?
Mr. Roberts and
Mr.
Whitlock
Roberts.
are the other armed vehicle.
Okay, 1 second.
David, hold your ankles, lad. What car are you chasing?
Getting there. Hey, Emma, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, he's getting arrested. Well, he was getting arrested, and then to be honest with you, this is like a much bigger thing for him just not moving. So I was going to give him an on-the-spot fine, but unfortunately there isn't like an on-the-spot fine like situation without having to go through all the MDT. So it was just easier just to take his car away from him and then
Perfect.
leave him.
Thank you, Noble. Appreciate that.
I'm professional, yeah.
Ooh, hello.
Lovely stuff. Right, I'm going to go back to my car and get ready.
Who's chasing
Sweet,
the
right.
Cadillac? Bully that. Okay.
Yeah.
What region are we on? The Metro Police? No, we're the Metro Police.
Can you guys go away?
We're on Ops 1. Is that Jack?
Yeah, get away, Tony and Max. The hostage
Sorry
is
about that,
inside
Roberts.
as a knife.
Alright.
I can see the lights on now.
Good to go?
Yeah, as soon as the hostage is released out of here, then yep, absolutely.
You clicked in the hostage.
They're getting ready to go. They're getting ready to go.
We're on hostage.
No, we're on Ops 2.
Do you want the hostage?
Okay.
Bring him out just to the left. So as you look at the Evangelico to the right. Yeah, just there. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Yep, to us. Yep.
You can get me on comms. Your comms are better than mine.
Where's Wallace? Are we good to go? Wallace, are we good to go? Yeah, we're good to go.
Radio check. Ops 2.
Thanks, love.
At all. What are we?
999 mode
Right, let's do it.
activated.
Lamborghini currently southeastbound on San Vito Boulevard.
I have to always knock a lamppost off first.
All
just to
incorrect lanes of travel, following the road around
get it started.
southbound of Las Lagunas. Right,
oh my god, the
eastbound
whip on this.
Fuji. Sorry, on San Andreas. That's good enough there.
Seatbelt on, chat.
Left, now southbound on Calais Avenue. Continuing southbound, no deviation. Taking a left,
We needed to do that for the
eastbound
past
on
2
Adams
hours.
What's that?
Have a nap.
Hi, Ray.
Lamborghini.
Sorry,
I'm not really sure how this acts in pursuit, so I'm interested to know.
Left, eastbound Adams
Go on then,
Boulevard.
go on after you.
Yeah, he's gone behind the dealership. I'm sure
Behind the
he won't be
dealership,
behind
potentially. We're going to go there just in case.
Received, I think you're right.
That's in there, up ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, that's...
potential gone right up the top.
We're north out Power Street at the moment, bro. We've got long eyes. It's going to be taking a right now. Stand by from road name. Onto occupation now. Going to be continuing straight on, heading towards Auto Exotics onto Elgin.
Right here.
We're now right onto Mirror Park Boulevard. Disregard that one, Popular Street. No.
Oh,
shit,
beat the
it's a slidey
fucking thing. I reckon he's gone left here.
Currently lost my
Right, he's up,
back
he's
on.
up.
We're coming off Supply Street, heading left from left. Gone left onto the freeway.
Yeah, I think he did. He's
He
on the
went
freeway,
left
Del
and
Perro
left,
freeway. I fucking saw him last minute as well. I need to change this car. It wasn't very sliding.
Destinations on the gas they went straight on.
Ah, that's annoying. That is annoying. Car just doesn't want to turn or anything. Let's go change it because this is terrible. I mean, my driving's not like amazing, but this is.
The new M6 is okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'll go
it's not
down
too
to
bad,
the. Most of my polycars are down in the Hayes depot, so I'll go down there and get one. Oh, it just doesn't want to turn. I brake and turn. I'll brake then turn, and it just gives up on me.
Have you seen your uniform? You can get uniform with your name on it.
Can ya?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'll have to have a look.
You might have a look at that. It'll be sweet, won't it? Your name on it.
Yeah. Right, I'll just fuck this one off. I'm gravy, baby. Love that.
Yeah, mate. Well,
Right. Hayes impound. Right. What are we gonna drive then, chat? A45 Romero. That's what they were driving. There's an RS7 as well back at base. I might try that one. Take it back and have a look. RS3 Poly. Let's try this. Ugh, this is the ugly version, I think. We'll go get the RS7, I think. We'll see, because Wallace was driving that a minute ago. That looked okay.
Yeah, and they pulled the strap on me, they told me to get on the car, and then they put my car in the middle of it, and I was trying to get my car back, and then they arrested me.
This is GTA Roleplay. This is GTA Roleplay on PC. It's modified versions.
I don't know, I've got it in my eyes anyway, so.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need to make a report, just let me know what to do. Yeah. Alright, mate.
Yeah, we'll go get the RS7
Check out.
and see if this. I thought I was getting out a different vehicle, so we'll go back to base and get an RS7 out. I don't know if the RS7s are new, but we'll go have a look.
Yeah, I don't have them the RS7.
Activated.
No visuals on the main loop.
Right, throw this back in base. Alright, let's have a look. Purchase vehicle. RS7R, there we go. Someone actually said to me, can you drive an RS7? So this will be on my YouTube, they'll like that.
Secondary, Goose, come down to the lobby again.
RSR, so, oh, this is nice. Here we go. Yeah, this does look nice. How tasty does this look, chat?
Oh,
this looks a
this one, isn't
beast.
she?
999 mode activated.
Yeah, it does look good. What's it got inside?
See, I was thinking about getting the poly thing, but then
999 mode activated.
the VIP thing will. What if it's busy in the borders?
Yeah, true. Nice whip, yeah, very nice whip. This looks lovely.
Nice car, this, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice. How you doing, Morgan? Good to see you. Northeast, how we doing? Hope you're up. Yo, what's up? How you been? I'm a bit new. Saw your vids on YouTube and decided to hop onto Twitch for once and watch your live stream instead. Love that. Thank you, Cloudish. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Welcome into the live stream, and hopefully you enjoy. Right. Oh, it's gone really grey, isn't it? Like the weather's changed and everything's gone really grey. Just make sure I've got my use effects. It does, yeah. So what's the difference? Ah, that's why. Because we're about to get a storm. Oh, it's getting stormy.
Well, it's probably going to push it down soon.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
You got an evidence pack in here. Shots fired from full drive. 2 days.
It's gonna piss it down in a minute, I think. Chat. Right, let's head back onto PD main. Man United winning 2-1. No way, really? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, what? Oh man, that's Tottenham's. I don't know what's gonna happen with Tottenham then. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Roger 3, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, sir.
Evening, Mint.
Evening, fellas.
Evening, Minty.
Right. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can get.
Nice car, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's very nippy as well. Seems quite like reactive, if that makes sense.
I was driving that new Volkswagen last night. That's not too bad.
Okay, nice.
And the yeah, I like the M6. So the only thing is, it doesn't have the the armed glove box.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it in it.
But right.
I don't think that's officially in the garage, if you know what I mean. I think 'cause it does. I think they just might be seeing it.
I'm here now.
But nice to see some more nice cars in the normal garage.
999
Well,
mode
it's
activated.
Yeah, definitely.
difficult for people that obviously, you know what I mean, don't you? Like with the cars and stuff, people can't afford it.
Yeah, it's nice to have a mix.
Yeah.
Right, we're looking for that vehicle, so it's whatever just flagged. Whatever just flagged. I bet that was coming southbound, so we could have watched.
Shifts like, doesn't it?
Does, yeah. Right, 71 miles per hour, we don't need that one. That's okay.
Yeah, I remember the days of driving 200 everywhere.
What's that? Yes, I remember that one. Where's that one? Pinged it, yeah.
Elginov.
Leeds has got no outstandings.
What was it? A Rolls Royce?
I'm sure it said an Evo. Say an Evo.
Yeah, Evo wide body. You're right. Right, where is
See,
it?
don't forget these GPS. Is that a
999
Lamborghini?
mode activated.
Is there a Lamborghini that you're pursuing?
Right up here.
It's gone through here.
Left.
Ops 2, mate, Ops 2.
Delta 2+1's on the traffic stop southbound Elgin Avenue. Also,
Trojan 8+1. We have got the Lamborghini from the Evangelicals.
Fuck!
Right, these are on the other vehicle, mate, on the Cadillac, these.
They are, yeah? So this must be chasing a Cadillac.
Yep.
As giving them help.
999 mode activated.
Trojan 8+1, is there any state 2 units I could possibly attach to a pursuit on Ops 2?
Yeah, copy.
I've got a Lamborghini.
Evangelical before. It's getting involved in another pursuit though. I know it's breaking off it now. We're currently on Peaceful Street. I'm moving to Ops 2 now.
Are you on this radio? I'm in, yeah. It's a black Lamborghini.
Oh my lord, I can't brake with this fucking thing.
Right.
This one here?
Yeah, it's for Robbie from Evangelical, mate. I'm currently northbound Low Power Street. Left, back onto San Andreas.
I didn't like to brake at all. I don't know why I've now got
left,
blue,
southbound
where my blue things have gone.
Left again onto Vespucci Boulevard. We're now going to be eastbound of Vespucci. Explode 4, I'm going to set the area at medium, traffic density is low, pedestrians low, weather conditions dry. We're currently on the opposite. Sorry, we are right onto Vespucci Boulevard, right again, right back onto Adams Boulevard. Right again, northbound Strawberry.
Sorry mate, I messed up there.
No, you're good.
We're now left, southbound Elgin Ave. Right, we're now westbound Adams Boulevard. Right, it's getting involved in the other pursuit. We're in the Lambo, they're now pulling into G1, currently G1 now, left back on the outer street. Left northbound outer again. We're now going to be committed northbound at Alta Street. Right back onto San Andreas South.
I don't know why it's gone red and not blue.
Now southbound Power Street, left to the car.
This RS7 is lovely to drive, chat. It actually turns, whereas the RSQ8 doesn't.
But actually see if we can get it back.
No.
We're now going to be westbound Vespucci Boulevard. We're still going to be continuing. Right into the white garage. Click straight through now on the other side on the San Andreas. Now right on back to San Andreas South. We're now back onto High Power Street. Left.
It's good chase, chat. I'm enjoying this one.
Power Street. We're going to be committed southbound on Elgin Power Street, sorry, and then right towards Seapark on our left hand side.
He ain't getting away. If I keep driving like I am, he ain't getting away.
We're now going to be committed northbound Alta. Right for air time. I know deviation's still going to be northbound Alta Street. We're now right onto Occupation Ave. Right again now, southbound back onto Power Street again. We're on the High Power Street. We're now left onto Swiss Street. Right northbound Elgin Ave. Left onto Del Perro Freeway, we're now merging onto the freeway. We're now opposite lane of travel, westbound Del Perro Freeway. We're going to be committed on the freeway, still continuing westbound. Opposite lane of travel.
Watch out for the car coming down on our left.
We're now back onto direct lane of travel.
Keep an eye on that car on the left, behind us now.
Yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, we're going to be continuing. We're going for the tunnel now, still southbound down highway. We're going to look on the left, going through the little gap through the fence, left, heading towards Stoughton Masters. We're coming off the freeway now, the Equality Way.
Potentially get a pit availability, please. Just asking other in traffic for us, please.
Trojan 8 to a traffic senior. Could we possibly get tactical authorised on this black and orange Lamborghini from Evangelicals? Receive it, yeah, authorised.
Just to let you know in this pursuit, tactical is authorised to a driver's on. Do the reset.
Where's Mint gone?
Don't know. Right, it's 85 for us. Level 3s.
Trojan 8 on Mint. Is there anybody able to assist on a pursuit?
We've got a traffic unit behind us.
Black Lamborghini. I went ops to mate. I received. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, nice one, 3C.
We're now going to be southbound out, get Alpha. Brett, if you want to, are you on this radio, mate?
Yeah, and this defender's like...
Right, we're now Adams up at Boulevard and we're now northbound on Strawberry, left again. Take.
He's going to try and...
Reset, Brett. Over reset.
Just watch out, they're probably going to use the other vehicle to try and ram us off.
We're now right onto Adams Apple Boulevard again. We can possibly, if we get another unit, we can possibly get them running parallels.
Can't have one. I'm on it.
I received it. We're currently westbound on Adams Apple Boulevard. Right onto Calais South heading northbound, right again. Left into the white garage again. Going straight through out to San Andreas South.
Sorry, break comes. Tack authorised on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're now underneath the Potts Freeway. You're in a little tunnel, mate, where you come out to postal 364. We're now left onto Ginger Street. Continuing straight on Ginger Street. Left towards a unit.
Oh, sorry.
We're now eastbound. Best speed to you, left again.
I will rescind it. The position. He's on left at the top, then right. Right. Got 4x4 following.
Don't make us lose it now.
I've lost him.
No,
Sorry,
don't
trying to catch
say
up.
that.
Yeah, I've got no eyes here.
Literally just banged into him. Oh no, we had that really well as well.
Following a 4x4. I'm not going to comment. I'm just going to keep pursuing him out.
No, we had that perfect. Fuck, I had that perfect if that car didn't block me.
That wasn't our fault. It was just like coming together, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it wasn't our fault. No, it was just poorly blocked. But you know, it was in the way to try and block him, but then it just blocked us. Fuck, that's annoying, man.
Nice bit of driving on that pursuit, though.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was enjoying it, and then I just felt like no matter what, if I kept going the way we weren't going to lose it. Damn, man.
Getting involved, so.
Is your partner new? No, he's not. He's been around since I've been around as an officer.
To me, it looked like a female in a driver's
He started
suit.
in Scorer with me 2 and a bit years ago. And he's been in the city for the last 2 years himself. Yeah, I remember her from the Evangelico, but I think she's dropped someone off. It's Scotty. So he used to be a sergeant, but he got dropped down to a PC. We'll keep a lookout for this Lamborghini then. Should we hold to that Scotch Fire for now?
There you go. Miles.
No, for fuck's sake.
You on this radio? Yeah, I'm on this radio.
Trojan 8 on secondary, have you got any AFLs making way to this gunshots?
The dodgy driver, he's...
Have you managed to catch up with the Lamborghini yet?
We're chasing the defender that kept getting involved, trying to pit us out of the way, currently westbound on the Cliffs Boulevard. Going past NHS on the right hand side.
right northbound, go past the Tudor.
Receive, we'll try and catch up with that. Can you just give comms or keep marking where them two guys are with the defender?
Yeah.
He's down on Milton Road.
Milton Road.
Getting involved in the pursuit, so...
He's gonna send it off-road any second, right?
I think Tack's already off.
You're up here, mate.
Yeah, it is. It will transfer across if he was the one that was getting involved with us.
999 mode activated.
Right, let me just pull this over because this is annoying me, this.
Resist.
"999 mode activated."
Oh, it's one of these cars. Fuck's sake. Alright, we'll have to go to the mechanic store. It's one of the mechanics who built this car.
Weird guy, Brett, to just leave it.
Beginner.
To drive off
That
and don't
makes
give him time of day.
Not very good. So, whenever we crash,
You calling it off on that 4x4?
gets rid of the car.
Yeah, he just wants to drive off-road if we go anywhere practical on him.
Yeah, right, fam. I'll go back to main radio then. The car, that Lambo, come back to Isabel Kennedy, by the way.
Confirms there was a female inside.
Hello, mate.
Hello, buddy. You okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Can
How's
I
it
get
going?
this repaired for us, please?
No worries.
Thank you, buddy. No, that's just Scotty. To be fair, that's just Scotty. Just the way he is. Some people have got really good confidence. Some people don't. Oh, that's a decent price. Take that. 148 quid.
All good, mate?
Lovely. Look at that. Beautiful.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Right. Yeah, no worries, mate. Have a great day.
You too.
999
There we go, it
mode
works again now.
activated.
I've got to remind myself to fix this car. Because this, I don't want this crashing every time because this is a lovely car. Right, let's head to that shots fired then, shall we?
999 mode activated.
I'll have to go back on the, I'll go back on the thing now.
Activated.
There's no one up there.
Well, that's follow on secondary.
I was answering, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, we'll head up there and have a look. I love Deggy's giving this second gifted sub of the stream. Let's go. Thank you so much for that. DeggyUK is a legend. Who's left recently? Haven't heard the regulars. Everyone's still here. Everyone's still here from, yeah, I don't think there's anyone that's left. Trying to think of who you may think is the regulars. Most people, yeah, I don't think that there's literally one or two people that may have left, but they weren't maybe what you would think about. When are you next doing traffic? Oh, good question. To be honest, whenever really. I can just put myself in traffic, but because of the way the armed situation is, it's just having an extra body as being armed. But we will do some traffic stops, definitely. I like my traffic stops. Even as armed, I can do some traffic stops. No worries, David. Have a fantastic evening. Catch up on the mod tomorrow. Yeah, all good. Enjoy yourself, whatever you're going to be up to tomorrow. And I'll speak soon. Matthew, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. No, wait, it's just tonight. No, it's we're on PD tonight. Oh, I love that, Angel. Thank you. Yeah, you should have said that. Well, obviously not say hello within RP, but say hello as in just a cheeky little whatever. Do you reckon we'll make this? Oh my lord, there's a
999 mode activated.
Yeah, this was the ping, yeah, let's have a look.
I'm not sure if RS7 should be going along it though. The only downside. We'll get as far as we can on this type of track.
Well, yeah. Why has it pinged it there?
Apparently that's where the shots fired is.
Well, yeah. It's showing me somewhere else past Evangelical.
What, in Grapeseed?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's try here first.
East Kelly Ave, yeah.
Oh, right. Shit. Yeah, there's cars here.
Currently on active traffic stop with a green and coloured.
There is cars here.
Alright.
Right, should we, what should we do with this?
I'm not seeing any cars, mate.
Yeah, this is 107 to armed units. We've just attended the gunshots at 3031. There is 2 vehicles currently still here with people sitting on the vehicle. I don't know if we want any more additionals to attend, if possible, please.
Cons been like this all night. Bad comms tonight.
Mint, you're still on radio?
.107 radio check on secondary.
Yeah,
170. I'm waiting
Perfect.
for street and I'll be with you.
Yeah, no problem. Just a little bit of comms would be great. Just at least a signal to say that you've received it, or you're not coming, or you are.
Hang on a second, they've just called about having a compound up here. Yeah.
There's a sports car, it's just a supercar, it's just pulled up. He's gone back down.
Where's that, mate?
He was behind us, he's gone.
Hello, you right?
Did you not hear me on radio?
I'm not even
on up here.
You're not on radio, no.
We were off radio, we were just having a chat.
Ah, right, okay.
I was trying to be on secondary, it was it.
Who lives up here?
Yeah, these are definitely up.
So, by the look of it, the ping is on the last caravan to our far left as we went round.
I don't know. Wallace said he was coming. Why are we here?
Why are we here?
Because there was a shots fired call from here just about 5 minutes ago, just from behind that caravan, according to the call and the GPS.
My one says that it was in the middle of Grapeseed, mate.
Mine says it's here, and it's
Mount
seems to
Han
here
Road.
again. Right.
Hello, chaps. How are we?
Yo, we'll go. What seems to be the problem? What's happening here?
There's no real problem or anything at all. We just got a ping. That's all.
Genuinely just pinged me here, didn't it?
Yeah, shoot.
Chat.
Just wish you'd be willing to just let us know your names, would you?
Secondary, do you still need assistance to your location?
Would you be willing to just tell us your names, would you, chap?
So we're in a business meeting here. Like we really want to speak to these in a bit of privacy.
Whoa, what was, okay.
What?
It was
Whoa.
a jet wash, officer. It was a jet wash. Calm down.
Easy, everyone relax.
Sorry, lads. Obviously, I don't mean to intrude on your business meeting or anything. All it was, our dispatch system come up to say that someone had called in that they'd heard some gunshots from around this area. So we just obviously
Well, it wasn't us. We've been here for like 15 minutes. We haven't heard anything at all.
Been here for about 15 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, 15 minutes ish.
Okay, no worries. It might have just been. It was just one call, so it might have just been a hoax call, anything like that. So, no worries. What we'll do, we'll just scout off the area as we head off, and then go from there. Right?
Yeah, no problem, officer.
Perfect.
Sure.
Appreciate that.
It's just talking to me at the moment.
So when I went to the dispatch, it was the pings just come from behind that caravan.
Yeah, very true.
Okay, we're gonna
lovely.
go.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're currently just going to return to state 2, so stand now.
See you soon.
Turn state 2. Yeah,
Yes, mate.
I don't have.
Street's asking for you.
I don't have aircon, unfortunately. Yeah, pass your message street. Pass your message street. What on? What radio?
Secondary was calling you.
187th Street, you receiving?
Sorry, I was just checking your welfare on that scene. We'll make calls, that's all.
Yeah, all good, all good. Just seems like there was a business meeting there. There was one dispatch called to this situation, so I just wanted to check it out, as there was people in the area.
Yeah, received. Mr. Roberts, you want to come down here and we'll have a chat about that?
Yeah, copy that. Oh, sorry, I couldn't really hear you from there.
That's okay. I just, I don't really... my shots fired ping wasn't there. I'm sure yours was.
Yeah, mine, I literally, coming up, we gone to chase that Defender that was on causing us issues from the Lamborghini. So I was like, right, we'll chase that. Then they said, no, it's gone off-road, so we stopped it. So I clicked that gunshots, and then all of a sudden it took us directly to that location there.
Really strange.
Yeah, really strange. So when I turned up, I see two people sitting on a car. I thought, oh, here we go. Maybe they're just still there. And then so I backed away from the area and went, right, okay, let's just call some backup just in case.
So we can still, I guess, get a few more units, go in there, Section 18 the place, 17 search the place, to check that nobody's hurt. There did seem to be some kind of warehouse thing at the back that we could go and have a look at. But the question is it lawful? Is it proportionate? Is it necessary?
I mean, there was only one gunshot ping. There was, well, let me just hold 2 seconds. Let me have a look. See, unless it's an issue with the thing, but it says Baytree Canyon Road is the one I click. Gunshots heard in the area.
How far ago? How long ago was it?
13 minutes ago.
Mine says Mount Han Road.
Mount Ham Road. I don't have a Mount Ham Road.
And above it says Sonora Freeway. I've just spotted a male stealing a parked car.
Correct. Yep.
And
mine
beneath it says, please help my car.
Please help, my car's just been stolen on Baytree Canyon Road.
So now that is showing to the correct location then. Okay. Right, Chief Inspector Goose. Hi there, Hudson. Listen, chat, what's your take? Okay, we've confirmed that the location of the shots fired and the stolen car pings was actually that location. Do you want to get some units in and Section 17 it or not?
No.
Okay, good stuff.
Back on duty we go. We can keep an eye, because it was only one ping. I said to him, look, obviously it might have been a hoax call, so we'll let it go from here. But
Listen,
if there was more pings, then it might be a little bit more worrying, I guess.
I'm just gonna put something on the table here, right? They told us while she was up at Evangelicals to go and look at Grove, right? We know who that is. Let's go and look at Grove in that mate out of Easton. I don't know what they're talking about. We know they're there, alright? Everyone agree with that or not?
Yeah, okay, let's go have a look.
Okay, Grove Street, yeah?
State 5.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I said, I think that's probably the right call in terms of we've only had one ping from there, so it may have just been a hoax call. You know, you sometimes would get that in real life for the benefit of the doubt. It 100% did ping there, which obviously has just been confirmed that it's ping there.
999 mode activated.
Could go steaming in the place and find something, but what would you likely find if they're literally still standing there, knowing that they've just shot a gun? Are they likely to still be there? Which is a valid point. How you doing, Max? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Norris Trent, how you doing? Good to see you. You couldn't break the LP? No, absolutely not. Yeah, hope you're having fun though, Angel. Good to see you in the mechanics. I didn't even realise you were in that one as well, so it's nice. State 6 on stream. Martin's still here. How we doing, Martin? Yeah, I don't know why my uptime's not working, or any of them type of things, to be fair. But we have been live 1 hour 11 minutes. Evening, Damien. How we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Damien, are you still in school, or have you moved on to a different city? Yeah, still in scoring. Nice. Nice. How is it?
999 mode activated. "999 mode activated.
Holy shit, this is rapid response, isn't it? Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in, Larry Cloudish. Frederati, is it? Fredati? Snakes as well. Welcome in.
Persian rugs. Surely the rooftop weirdos should have worked this out by now. Like, what do they do for a living?
No, Robert, so you're my gaffer, right?
Go on.
We need to talk about standards and... Oh, look, the rain's here to wash your car.
They were just on a track, mate. They were just on a dirty track.
I mean...
So were we.
Yeah. All right. And I didn't drive as fast. So, it's one of those.
So polish
I drove up and down the drive twice, don't forget. You only drove up and down it once.
Anyway, Goose, I'm sick of your voice. Let's go. Come on.
So, wait, we're not going to have a discussion about what we found here? Or...
Yeah, I'd like to find out, because I'm none the wiser to why we're here, actually.
We found a crippling example that CID, once again, don't actually drive around and look at compounds.
Right.
Oh, so what we've just found is this compound's no longer here. They talked about a compound as they were driving up, as you heard them out the window. So maybe their compound is now up there. So maybe shall we pass that information on to CID? Because that is maybe a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll speak to Frank myself, because obviously I'm overseeing him at the moment, and I'll sort that out from here.
Frank?
Oversight in CID.
You're overseeing CID?
I've just, yeah, I'm now overseeing CID. So
Oh, really?
I'll speak to Frank.
Does that mean that they're going to start like actually looking like lying on rooftops and doing the CID stuff?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
We'll get it working. We'll get it sorted. I'll go speak to Frank and let him know. Thank you for that.
No worries. The postal of that other place was obviously 3031.
Yes, that's another one on my mind that I'm going to speak to Frank about, because obviously we've now found people there and potential gunshots. So there's plenty of hills behind there that they can monitor.
Yeah, literally they can just sit there for 6 hours like they should do. You know, take some Mars bars and be rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be rooftop slaves. I agree. Okay.
Delta 2 to Delta 3, Delta 4.
My car's broken again.
Delta 3 then, you're here, you're about.
Jesus, your car's dirty. It's like a soft map, no?
I'll take you through the wash, but it's also broken heavily.
Sorry, someone asked for Delta 4? Yes, bitch, get to the briefing room. Give me 2 minutes.
Delta 1.
Delta 2.
Delta 2, sorry, apologies. Where's your location?
About to have a chat with someone about CID. Do you need me?
Hello, buddy, you okay? I do, mate, yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, is it urgent?
No, I can follow you up to PD.
Yeah, we're
Hello, mate, you okay?
Delta 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sorry, I'm really struggling to hear you. There we go. Can you hear me?
Sorry, mate, my head was going a bit then.
Yeah, no worries. It's my bad as well, so I'll take the ownership of that one, alright?
Cheers, bro.
Perfect. Have a good one, yeah?
On you.
"999 mode
Right, it's because the lights aren't fucking working. So let me get washed first. I need to put. I need to do the wash map on this as well.
Yeah, I'm 35 back now.
There we go. Right, that's part done anyway.
Me.
Is this isn't the place anymore, is it?
Yeah,
try Benny's.
It was open then, right?
What the fuck? That was nowhere near me. Hello.
Yo, yo.
Oh, no.
Please may I have a repair and 509.
Yeah.
Hey Rossi, how you doing?
Please.
Leighton, good to see you.
Shut shitlock.
Good player base picked up a lot. The past
Can I have
few
keys,
weeks.
please?
Yes, sorry.
Shitlock's gonna get them.
There you go. Is that any
Yep,
better?
I didn't get them.
Oh, brilliant.
Shitlock's being lazy.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm not being lazy. Shut up.
A few weeks with a
What was the
recent
lucky
mag.
number
Yeah, I
again,
see there's
sorry?
a PD reset. 509.
I love your customer service, Bella. Love it.
Shut the fuck up, shitlock. Hey, miss me, yeah.
I never miss you.
What?
I never miss you.
You always miss me.
No, I don't.
You came in the other day, you was like, oh, Bella, I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah,
Where you been?
it was my first day back. I was being
Yeah,
nice.
see, he missed me. Did you know that?
I always thought you were the soft one.
999 mode activated.
Oh. I'll be you for assault next time.
Right, let's go and get away from this fucking van.
999 mode. 999 mode activated.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This car.
Just entering PD now.
Hey, you haven't enough to put it back, aren't you?
Huh?
You had enough of it.
Well, no, it's the lights on it. Like, I've literally just inked it into a wall by mistake as that van. And it's broken the lights already. Let's put it away here and see if it works. Chat, I'm not having one of the very good days.
What the hell? United just drew with Tottenham.
Drew?
2-0 up as well.
Oh, yeah, they're 2-0 up, I was going to say.
Shut United.
Right, let's go speak to, hello.
17 to COD on secondary. Hello? Hiya guys, apparently up by the lighthouse there's a lot of shots fired. We haven't found any bodies I don't think, but there might be bodies inside of the lighthouse or inside of the house.
Good evening.
Let us just have a chat with someone about CID and then we'll be up there in Empire.
No problem, thank you very much.
Hiya.
How are we doing, you right?
Okay. Yeah, we're just having a chat with this guy about CID interest.
Okay, no problem. I'll wait for 2 minutes. Sit. Let's sit on here for a minute and speak to chat. Did you make that car? No, I didn't make the RS7. Definitely not. That's why it's broken. I need to fix it though. I think do I have an RS7 in my inventory? Do I have one? Let me have a look. We want to go open IV, don't we? Or one for the Toon. Toon Army. Toon Army. Dee. Smashed them. Everton going down this year then, what do you reckon? I mean, they're looking likely, aren't they? They are looking likely. Okay. Ah, there. I can do it for this. Okay, so open IV. So we go PD cars. ARU. I don't have it there. Nope. No, this is one of my best cars I did. That's the car that everyone loves. But no, I don't believe I have RS7.
India 99 is step 5-2 go.
No. You drive that in Manchester? Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Lovely vehicle. ARU, we've got the XF5.
Got a landing area for I-9.
That's not the better X5 though. Where's the better one? This one.
Robert, can I have you around the back of the house a second, please?
We've got a CRD
I'll put
coming
the
with
what's it called tires on that.
I'm trying to get a visual on the upper floor. There's a little step around the side.
I'll try and make
side,
an
see if I can see it through a
RS7
window.
if I can. I'll try and make an RS7 as well.
I-9's going to be above now. We'll have a look
see
to
if
see if
I've
we can see
got-
any heat signatures inside the house.
Cars,
Yeah, copy that.
RS7. Have I got an
Ready to check
RS7 in
up
here? Q7.
Copy.
Delta 10, I'll be state 5, just grabbing a storm ramp.
Just to clarify, we're not searching the property stash, so we're looking inside for people and like.
I don't see any signatures. The only people I see is you guys. I don't see anyone
Unmarked,
inside.
unmarked. Have I got
It is a big house, so we would probably want to check inside.
Yeah, received. Is there an area for us to land?
I don't think I've got. What we got? We got the rocket. I've done the rocket. I use Z modeler.
Who do you want to chat with? Just me or
That's a
the
nice
rest?
all of you, if you want. All the CID,
Yeah, no,
really.
right. Oh, all of CID?
Well, all of you in there, anyway.
Alright. Yeah.
Fucking rubbish, you sat on there like a
Oh, fuck
schoolboy
it.
out there, mate. On that fucking chair, like detention,
I was
mate.
just thinking about things, that was all.
I know,
How we
that's
doing? You
fine.
okay?
Yeah, not bad, mate, you?
Yeah, not bad. Right, so a couple of things for you. The compound that was at Grove Street.
Yep.
What do you know about it?
110. MS7
MS7.
doesn't. MS7 don't own it no more. I know that much.
It's unoccupied.
Unoccupied, okay, because they've taken all the gates down, are you aware?
Oh, no. I haven't been down there. Obviously we had a
We've got a case file that they had. The MS7 banners are gone apparently.
We've literally just been there. We've driven around the whole.
you can drive into the cul-de-sac now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. All right, no worries.
Just have a
we're gonna-
gander around that.
obviously, our best stakeout point for that sort of area is Mega Mall, and we get a massive
On the
high
roof, yeah.
vantage point from that. That's where I was first ever taken hostage when I first joined CID. It was a bundle of joy. But anyway, yeah. Well,
Okay.
I guess we have to look if they own anywhere else. Then I guess.
Well, I've seen people come in and go from the top of the road opposite the petrol station. There's that warehouse opposite with gated locks. I don't know if that's a compound.
Sorry, what petrol station?
Grove Street petrol station. The building opposite that, which would be around
you're on about
110.
looking thing.
Yeah, I think that was theirs, was it not?
Yeah,
Garage
that
looking thing, yeah.
MS7 raided it ages ago. That was theirs. That was a part of the one. That was part of the cul-de-sac as well. So they had properties in the cul-de-sac that had tunnels leading underneath.
Yeah.
And they all connected up. Yeah, they all connected up. And the gate to the tunnels led out into the sewers.
Okay.
So if whoever moved in there, and we do plan a raid in the future for there, we've got entry points of that gate underneath through the sewers.
Okay, well, maybe it's a good idea to check it out, because if they've removed the gates, depends what else they've removed.
You
Yeah,
never
we're
know,
going
they
to
might
have a
have
look.
backfilled the tunnels. They
Yeah,
got.
potentially.
We're going to have a look.
Yeah, go have a scatter all around.
think
The other
about
one,
6 property.
the other one is 3031. Past Grapeseed.
Give me a
Gander,
sec.
that's
Get my
it. Yeah,
Google
not
Maps
Gander.
up.
What am I about? Texture pack. I use MVE.
3031.
I use MVE.
Sure.
3031.
Am I being blind?
Which is up
the
north.
It's like the weed farm. Yeah. Is there a compound there? It's like the.
It's the little
off
knockoff
the
just
dirt
above Great Seed. Yeah.
Yeah, the knockoff weed farm,
3031.
yeah.
That has just had gunshots from that location.
Yeah.
I've attended it with Whitlock, Goose, and Fuller, and there was people there apparently having a meeting of
They've
some
moved
sort.
to the lighthouse now.
Who have?
They've moved. All of them lot have moved to the lighthouse and requested CID up there with a storm ram. To break
Okay,
the
well,
doors down because
CID
there's dead bodies
currently.
in there.
Yeah, well, that's what they're looking at now. But whoever was at 3031, there was people there, and there's there's caravans and stuff around. There is very much. There is a lot of high points that you could potentially scout at from as well, to see what is actually going on there.
What we'll do is we'll go fully undercover, like all of our gear off of us this time, and we'll go and have a walk down there or like a drive down there in some like dodgy car.
Well, I would take a 4x4 because
Yeah.
I would go up the mountain because there's many high points on the mountain that you can watch over.
Okay.
I've got the Range Rover downstairs.
Yeah, we can do that. And if one of us wants to go fully undercover and have a quick walk around, etc., we can do that. We'll do that.
Okay, perfect. So we got 2 points to look at at some point, which is Grove Street, and then obviously 3031. I'm gonna head up towards that lighthouse now because there's still lots of units up there and see, and then we'll go from there. Unless we take Indian 99 up there and have a look.
Indian 99's already lifted, so 98 will be lifted. What we're gonna do is us three. We're gonna obviously we've got a couple of people interested in CID.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a quick chat about what we want to do with that interest form, or we want an application, or we just want to continue letting people.
Polish.
In for the
His
time
name is
being.
Polish.
Because that
who
obviously
is
we've
Priestley,
got
the one on the right.
command structure in place to have a chat now, so it's not just down to one person.
Yep. Okay.
Excuse me, I've got a really blocked nose, and it sounds like I'm. Yeah.
How are we
So,
looking with CID in general then? How's the document coming along?
Fucking amazing.
I'm planning. Have you noticed something's popped up in there of the raid for LC?
Okay.
That's that. All right, Ben. Calm down, mate.
Sorry.
That's coming along. I'm gonna be working along Lockridge Filler. Oh
lovely.
fuck me, there's another one. We've had already one of them today. Jesus. All right, that'll have to probably wait if there's something going on. Yeah, I'm gonna be working a lot. Alongside Lockridge Filler with that.
Okay.
And then and obviously these two as well, and then hopefully we'll get that pushed.
Yep.
For next weekend, I'm hoping. So I want availability for CID as well. I just don't want people to miss out on all the hard work they've put into it.
Yep.
I want to make it fair, if you get me.
Do you need anything from me?
No, I don't think so. Do you need anything from us?
No, that I know of at the moment. Just obviously keeping ourselves all what everyone's doing really. That's all.
Yeah, we're doing what we normally do.
Perfect.
Been in MPAS quite a lot. Following a shipment shootout yesterday.
Me and Frank were in MPAS for 2.5 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's scouting more than anything, is that right?
That
was
isn't
literally a
scouting.
scene,
That was a shootout of MS7.
Right. Okay.
How
many guys in CID we got right now?
11.
Hang on a minute. That was 2, 3, 4, 6,
5.
7. No, 5 in the thing. Hang on a minute. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
11. Okay. Out of them 11, how many times in the last week has forensic been brought out?
Probably about 3.
I had forensics out last night.
Forensics has been out last night.
Yep.
Forensics has been out today.
Yep.
Other than that, not really.
The night before as well.
It's gonna be.
Can I just be very candid about forensics? Well, it's just the 4 of us in the room.
Yep. Go on.
It's very difficult without having a dedicated forensics team for us to be out on a scene, then leave whatever we're doing because we're getting calls saying there's a massive shootout, to leave, to come all the way down here from wherever we are, to get dressed, to get that van, to drive all the way back up to the whatever scene when we might only be 2 minutes from it originally. It feels to me that I like the idea of forensics, but without having a dedicated forensics team, it's very difficult and it costs a lot of time. Which
This is the issue.
can be
Okay,
quite
so-
crucial for us.
So a couple of
This
recommendations then for that.
Wasn't this put in place, Robert, when we spoke about forensic? Is CRD were going to trial it, and then we were going to open it up to the rest of the divisions if they wanted it.
So we got that option, yes. The other option you've got is whether your new starters, you go through, they work their way up.
That's
And
not a
they're
bad
not,
idea,
not
mate. That's not a bad
necessarily
idea, that.
not necessarily they are driving around in forensics all night, but they are the first candidates or protocol to go to forensics. So you're not going to just give a brand new CID person that comes on board access to certain things, case files, stuff like that. You're going to make them work for it, aren't you?
We've got to build trust.
Correct.
The whole reason when Mr. Green was suspended, and I had that meeting with him, I told him and I stated to him that my trust was down there with him. Right? Okay, and it's quite obvious at the minute because he's got a £500,000 bounty out for him currently. Okay, so he's fucked up somewhere. All right. Yeah. And I'm not having CID have that fallback on CID.
Right. So you start with new people on forensics and also doing basic detective work like speaking to suspects, taking DNA, speaking to lawyers, stuff like that. And then they build their trust through there from the case files. Another recommendation for you guys, as us armed, we carry our firearms and we put our firearms in our glove boxes, stuff like that, or our dedicated armed box.
Oh, we got these.
Recommendation for you, whether you would consider carrying your forensic uniform.
It's all the equipment, so the tents and the van itself and
Yep.
everything is all in that van. So even if we have the uniform with us, we still need to come back here or get to the nearest PD and collect that equipment in the van.
But precinct, you got to remember, if there's a shootout in Sandy, the van is accessible in Sandy. The van is accessible in every location
understand
that we have
that.
it. Right?
Completely
So
understand that.
We haven't we haven't got to rush in with forensics. What like yesterday at the 403 shooting, no one rushed in with forensic. We waited for it to be completely clear and we moved in. Today with the bank. The bank, there was a shootout at the bank. We left it for a while. We went back. The casings don't disappear. We can go back and collect them when the scenes calm down. That is not the best time to have a phone call. I can't lie.
We've got.
Sorry.
I'll send the units coming in pounding now.
Sorry. Yeah, carry on, Roberts.
We good, Ben?
Yeah, sorry,
I
mate.
think there's a little bit rude, Ben. I can't lie. Maybe.
Sorry, Roberts, mate.
We're in the middle of conversation, buddy. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
trying
I
to
won't do that
sort
again, Ben.
this out. Obviously, yeah. With regards to CID, you've got 11 people on duty. 11 people on the force. You may have 5 or 6 on duty at a time, on some occasions.
It's better than having 1 or 2 of us on duty.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So whether you would turn around and dedicate one person for half an hour at a time or whatever for a forensics, or you turn around and whatever you're doing, and then if you have got a quiet time that you're able to come and do the forensics, jump in the forensic van and then go to that situation, whatever it is. But it's a very good idea to start the new guys on the forensic side of things and build their trust.
Obviously, we can still bring it out, obviously, if we're around, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but he's not stopping us from doing that.
Yeah,
But
no.
I think
everyone should be able to do it, but what we're trying to get at with CID is everyone having their little jobs. I said in the email system to put down who's working on what. And like, if you all have a dedicated gang to work on, you all have a dedicated task to do, you can then all work on that when you come in and liaise with the other people, rather than everyone just riding around all together and trying to find certain bits. You try and pick off different areas as you go, and you then.
I mean, sorry, carry on. Sorry.
No. I'm just. Obviously, I will pass you over the document that I was going to share with yourself anyway, the PowerPoint.
Yeah.
But essentially, what we were looking to try, or one of the ideas was that you rank yourself through. The new starters have a basic task force to do. Then as the further up you go within CID, the more perks open up to you, the more you can do, and the more that you then pass down to the new guys, or so to speak.
I think the issue is now, because CID have been granted beanbags for every officer. You know, we've got that perk. A lot of people are seeing that a lot of CID members are carrying these, and that's what they're coming in for. You know, so what we're going to do with Salkin, we're going to trial it with Salkin. If we bring him in, he can start off as a part of the forensics team. I'll sort that out in the Bluetooth, etc., and it will be sorted out like that, in a way. He ain't got to be in forensics all the time. He could go around in his normal gear, but he's got to be in a way, if there's a big scene, he's the dedicated person to go and choose someone to take with him and go and collect evidence, and then pass it off to the officers.
Liam Lawson coming in with the 3 months. Let's go.
Find MDT about it.
I've DM'd you, no problem.
I'm not
Desi,
gonna
how
do
we doing?
everything,
Good to see you.
I'm not stupid, but you know, dedicate him to the forensics team, and then when we first spoke about it, Robert, is having it as rolling out to other officers in other divisions, you know, and see if they want to do it. So I know there's a lot of stuff being introduced into armed, so if they want to have a go at forensics, I know Fuller might want to have a go, even though they're not for CID stuff. Goose might want to have a go. I'm just naming people that, you know, potentially would want to do it. We could hand it out to people.
My honest opinion is, I don't think forensics belongs in CID. I think forensics should belong in response, because like forensics should be in like if somebody gets stabbed, forensics should be there to pick up the blood from the stabbing. Like, we shouldn't be, and this is one of my personal gripes just now, is every time there's an incident, it's CID, come collect this, come do this, come collect that. There's a suspect downstairs, CID, you need to go talk to him. Like, officers are more than capable of speaking to people, and the more time that we spend running around picking up stuff for everybody else and quizzing other people, the less time we're actually out watching gangs, gathering the intel that we need to gather.
Can we look at yesterday, Priestley? Sorry to cut you off. I know you're still talking, but can we look at yesterday, 403? Okay, Armed did their bit of shooting. All right, Armed did their bit of shooting. Again, Armed have rushed in, and grabbed the guns off of people, and we had 2 guns from that scene that were unknown, which is very, 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 very ball aching for us, because the rest of them
kind of is their job, yeah, Queen, I guess.
Someone's rushed in and taken 2 guns, handed
Joseph coming in with the roses. Thank you so much. I missed them, and Kate as well.
They've made the mess. We'd like to clear it up. That's how I see it with forensics.
Welcome in, everyone. Joshua, how are we doing?
Forensics is utilised.
On top of that, though, hold on. On top of that, while we're there on scene, we've got command from Arm saying, you need to hurry up and get down here and quiz these 2 suspects.
In the end, I literally just took on the chin and said,
hold on.
I didn't actually change anything.
I was dealing with
as
a
weird as
downed
it sounds.
officer.
I don't know what's happened or
was
what,
collecting evidence and had fallen
I'm just
off a
sitting
roof.
back further. Normally, I'm sitting like this
CPR
when I'm
while
doing
the
stuff.
medic
So
was
you're
clearing
right.
his airways and try to resuscitate him. And the concern for Trojan units.
We will do soon, Snakes. It's all part of the job, though. It's all part of the job. I do have to do this side.
On top of that, there was 7 police-issued armor plates and a Class 3 rifle left on the floor on the roof that I recovered from that scene. So
not only that, it's the question, the officer in question that was demanding us to come back and interview was the old
we're third.
Head
we're
of
third.
SO7, which is obviously CID. He's more than capable. Romano's more than capable. Pincock's more than capable. There's people with an arm that are capable to ask people questions, make an MDT about it, and upload their body cam onto the MDT if needs be. We can then watch that and review it. You know, there's nothing stopping people. You know, sometimes we're busy out doing other stuff, and someone will go, right, we need someone, and we go, right, we'll send someone back. But you know, sometimes we can't send someone back because we're very busy. And this is what Armed need to understand. Like,
this is where I was talking to you, though.
It's everybody.
The forensic side of things, like, ultimately, for us to catch a criminal after shots fired or something like that, we need to make sure that either all the forensics is picked up or there is a decent case file against that. So that's why you guys are called, because yes, anyone can pick up it. Anyone can be trained to pick up MDT, DNA, etc., which is great. But we need to make sure that the photos are done, the fingerprints, the DNA, everything like that is inputted correctly into the MDT in order for it. If you guys have got 11 people on and you've got 6 or 7 on
Why is that
duty...
down to us? Like, fingerprints, DNA going into MDT, that's
basic police stuff, which is what I've said.
That's constable level stuff.
But what I'm turning around and saying is that you guys will be the ones that are standing up in court or fighting a lawyer to try and claim that, to try and sentence that guy down. So the MDTs will obviously want to be perfect and up to scratch. If you guys are available and there is someone able to go and oversee the forensic side or the picking up of evidence, you would do. Like, if there's a killing or whatever, and officers attend, you want at least one CID officer there just to oversee and make sure everything gets collected and inputted in the system. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Do me a favour.
So that's why I'm turning around and saying, if there is 11 of you in the force right now as CID, you've got 4 or 5 on duty at this moment in time, let's say. Everyone would have their own jobs. So, just like, for instance, traffic or armed, if there's shots fired, there'll be a fair few that will attend that shots fired. If there's another ping that will go off, they'll split off to that as well. But with regards to CID as well, if you've not got enough people, or if 4 or 5 people isn't enough for one person to go check a scene out there, the other 2 to go and chase up a case file regarding a gang or whatever, and someone else going off to somewhere else and or looking through the MDT at the mark and lookups and trying to catch some warrants. If you've not got enough, then obviously hiring more people would be great. But we've got to sort of come on duty and think.
It's not to do with them not having enough. It's the fact that when we strip things back, and we look at the basics, like you've just mentioned, MDTs are not being completed by officers responding to scenes.
Yeah,
we get an MDTs that are coming that have got like a dot in it. We as a unit, the expectation is now falling on us that we are creating the MDT, that we've got to take all the pictures, that we've got to interview everybody, that we've got to build all the case files, that we've got to do the arrest report, that we've got to do the CID report, we've got to fill in your file, and we've got to do all the forensic stuffs on top of that. And we've got to do the scoping out, the stakeouts, the gathering intel. Like, it's not the fact that we don't have enough. It's people expect us to do everything for them as well.
So
no, hold on. I think forensics is a fantastic idea. I think we're trying to run before we can walk just now. I think we need to bottom out the basics of policing, because we're, like, as a department, and I'm not just talking about CID, I mean the PD in a whole, we're not good at that just now. We're great at shooting back, we're great at sending them to prison, but we're not great at everything else that falls round about that.
Right, so the basic message that I sent throughout the whole of the PD emails was that everyone obviously should be following the MDT guidance that I've set out. You guys are the ones that will have the ability to look through MDTs, and if someone has just put a dot or is not good enough, you will be able to pull them up and sort them out. And Frank knows that straight away.
Can I just draw your attention to the most recent? If you look at the MDT just now and look at the most recent one, illicit shipment circa 22-27.
Yep.
What the hell?
There you go. Into the details.
Okay,
Blah.
but blah, I mean, don't forget, that has only just happened, 16 minutes ago? So they're probably still on a chase from that. So as I've said, my expectations from each scene that we go to, you have one person sorting out the hostage situation with the armed response. You have someone starting an MDT. So when you first arrive at Evangelical or you arrive wherever, you start an MDT saying illicit shipment or Evangelico or whatever, you start with the basic knowledge, the basic cards and stuff like that. And then it gets filled in as we go. Look, there's another shipment that's just popped up here or whatever. It's still on a ping, so they haven't even finished the MDT on it. But there has been an MDT created. That is good, because we know that there's an incident that's happened and an MDT is created. Just because it says blah right now, it's in an hour or so when they've finished that scene that you want to be checking that to go, right, why has that not been completed? Or if it has, fantastic.
Okay, so if you want us to take charge of MDTs, as you stated, okay, can you scroll down to 5129? Illegal shipment, firearm confirmed, 25th of 4th, 2023. It's been updated by Lily, okay? It's made by John Swift. If you want if you want expectations of a MDT, I want every officer to fill an MDT out like that.
Perfect.
100% like that.
Listen,
I will make it a Bluetooth announcement about expectation of an MDT.
You can put that MDT in the Bluetooth. I've got no issue with that. What I'm trying to turn around to you guys and say that you guys as CID are, in my eyes, are the elite of the elite in our force, right?
So
you
why
guys
are we doing everybody's paperwork?
Okay, let me just finish for a second, just to get our understanding on what you guys are, okay? So I expect CID to be the elite force. When someone wants to join CID, it's going to be a bit more rigorous to get in than normal, and they'd have, like, the trust and stuff like that would need to be built. You guys would also, if I see a CID officer turn up at a situation, I expect that that is our best officer in the force turning up to that, and we'll have the best standards out of that officer, and that officer should be able to turn around to anyone on scene and demand a certain thing, and it will happen because CID there. But it's also the situation where, we're unsure whether we're allowed to do this either legally or not. Like, we've just had a situation 3031, for instance. We armed response, there was a shots fired call there. Us as armed response decided, okay, there's one ping, lots of people around. Do we go in and go full send it, or do we hang back? Could turn around to CID and say, right, are we lawfully allowed to do this? And I'm not then turning around and saying you should be the most up-to-date with law, etc. But an idea of that we could come and say, right, would we be able to, should we go through and do this, blah, 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 or is it going to affect with you guys and your investigations? You could then advise, actually, you know what? Sit back, we will then go in and we'll take more further details from here. I'm not turning around and saying you guys should be the ones that are doing all the MDTs, because that's not the case. In an ideal world, all officers should be doing a fantastic MDT report. They should be filling all their details. If there's a massive situation where someone's died or shots fired or whatever like that, if you have one CID officer overlooking everything and asking people to put in MDTs, when you come on duty, there's a couple of things that you should be able to do when you come on duty. One, look at an MDT, look at down the lookup markers and CID investigations and work out what you need to do from there, and then follow up. You can go split yourselves off and go and do your individual investigations on your gangs and stuff like that, and then marking it up in the system and building up ready for a raid. Then also you can look down the other reports of, the MDTs. If there's any that's not good, you pull people in on it. Essentially, you guys, are mini us almost in one sense, you could say, because...
Oh, don't insult me, please.
Can I just say something, K. Roberts?
Yeah.
Like, no offence to anyone. However, last night, us three were all at this massive scene, right? And multiple armed officers come on radio and were demanding that we came down here. And then they started saying, oh, well, this person's been in the cells 45 minutes. Well, I'm sorry, but if I'm entitled to a scene, I'm entitled to that scene. I'm not pulling off for no reason, right? In the end, I did pull off. However, Goose and a few other officers seemed to target Priestley and say to him, oh, well, you're not a first aider, when Priestley was giving first aid to Jackson. Well, sorry, but we all carry first aid packs with us. We're all first aid trained to a minimum.
With a medic.
Yeah, it was with a medic, and it's literally like Goose was like, oh, you're not an ambulance paramedic, are you? You're a CID officer. Well, I'm sorry, but if I'm treating someone and helping a paramedic,
thank you so much for the follow-up.
Me and you were trained in that though, Ben. Me and you were trained.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Especially, we got a doctor's certificate, so we are specially trained. So we're going to sit there and.
I hope so, D-Bot.
It just seemed like Goose was targeting
so.
Priestley, saying, oh, well, you're a CID officer, you should be here interviewing these people. Well, in the end, I came back after... Well, Goose actually came to pick me up, to be fair, because I think he got a bit wound up that none of us were down there. And he come to pick us up, brought me back down there, and I did the interviews, but the suspect seemed to have been moaning.
Look, I understand, because not at the moment, with CID is obviously just coming up. You guys obviously are taking over it from what had previously been not around and stuff like that. The mentality of the police will need to understand what you guys are here for ultimately, and it will happen. It will come to that. But obviously, right now, while everything's building up, if there's ever a time where you know, either a lawyer needs to be brought into cells or someone needs questioning or whatever like that, and you're not called or you're overlooked or you going to do something and giving out a command and it's not happened, come straight to me and let me know and I'll deal with it. Because ultimately, you guys, as I've just said, should be the ones going around doing the detective work. You should be the ones overlooking stuff. If you see an MDT and it's not good enough and you've been given backlash from telling that person, then I'll deal with it. You guys ultimately should be able to look at certain things and identify whether it's good enough or not.
You're right. We should be those officers, but the way things are just now, I don't think people understand how much work we have got. It feels like we are lap boys for the rest of PD. The way that we are treated by other officers, it's not on.
The reason why I think it's going to be is because all the other officers are either ping chasing around gunshots at the moment.
That is what I was about
traffic
to say,
are
literally.
Traffic are not necessarily, you know, they're not able to pursue at the moment because everything involves a gun. So they're off doing like whatever they can and just keeping in a distance with the pursuit. So they're all ping chasing everything around. They're asking CID to attend all this and this and this, but they're not. There hasn't been as many raids or as many raids as they want it to be, etc. So they're just sitting there thinking, fucking hell, what is CID doing then? If we're attending all these gunshots, but nothing's actually coming from these gunshots other than just more gunshots, then they're like, well, what the hell is CID actually doing? And that's where we're just looking to
creating a case.
So, hold on. So why are you in here talking to us trying to fix CID when it seems that the issue is in other departments just now?
It's not necessarily in here trying to fix CID when other departments. It's trying to fix everything at the end of the day. Armed, we know we've got issues in armed. CID, obviously Frank's originally taken it over, and obviously we're overseeing with that, and we're working up. There's loads of different areas and stuff like that we're working on, but trying to give some advice on as well.
The issue is when I took CID over, I made sure that I changed. I worked with you to change things. We changed from Charlie Delta to Deltas. Okay, we've got a new. Actually, I don't actually like the call signs. They're probably going to change. They're probably going to go back to how they was. But we have new call signs that are kind of a bit of a mouthful. But yeah, we might change. But anyway, we've got other stuff being implemented. We've got other stuff. You know.
No worries. Have a good one. I love Deggy. Appreciate you popping in, and thank you so much for all the bits, the donations.
The issue is, and you said it.
And the gifted
yourself,
subs. Thank you so much.
Ping chasing.
Have a good one.
We have armed officers that are coming in, doing a big scene, instead of actually helping protect us. You know, we're standing there at 403 yesterday because someone just drove in at 403 in a car and just stood there. He could have pulled a gun on any one of us and we could have been gunned down. Okay? We didn't have no protection. We went back there ourselves. We was on the ground ourselves, looking around cars ourselves. Right? No armed officer even offered any assistance. We never got that. The issue is armed are ping chasing when there's gunshots, and that I got moaned at the other day for chasing the guns. Okay, I'm not chasing no guns. If someone's shooting at an officer, we're gonna go and kick their door in for a Section 47 search, 100%. Yeah. But I'm not being told by an armed officer that was the head of SO7 telling me that I'm chasing guns. And I'm not chasing guns. If I was chasing guns, I would have kicked Elsie's door in by now. Instead, I'm taking my time to plan and get a good plan for officers in the armed division, so I don't want them killed in action. I've said this to Goose. I'm considering their lives as well, not just mine as CID. I'm considering their lives. Everyone else that's involved I'm considering your life, Priest's life. I'm considering every armed officer that's going to take part in this raid life. Because if they're killed in action, that's going to fall back onto me because it's my raid plans. Okay? I know I feel like I'm ranting, but I'm getting fed up with armed not making the mess and not helping clear it out. It needs to be sorted out.
I appreciate that.
CID have been given, you've literally said what CID could do, this, and this, and that. That leaves nothing else for armed. Armed is also an elite division. And you know, you've got to have knowledge to join armed, haven't you? You've got to have knowledge to, you know, you've got to be pretty trained and to shoot a gun. You're not just given a gun.
Yeah.
Going, here we go. You pick the corner, you get shot in the face. Easy. You've got to be trained in how to breach and how to do everything as an armed officer. They need to pull their finger out and pull their weight instead of just ping chasing, as you stated. I'm fed up with hearing the same officers going state 5 to a gunshot call because they can't be bothered to fill out an MDT or do their paperwork. It's getting boring. It's really pissing me off now because it's down to us to do their paperwork, and there's MDTs on there, and there's dots to be confirmed by an officer.
Well,
All this bullshit.
let's start as Greasy said with the basics. Let's work on our MDTs with every officer. Can I get?
That's not priority though. I don't think.
Well,
I think the priority personally is when they've had a shootout. Instead of leaving us as forensics or CID to pick up their mess, they need to be there to protect us. That's my priority at the minute. Because we get shot, we lose the evidence. That's on us. Then we ain't gonna afraid no one, are we? Remember that. Like I'm not having a go at you, but it's getting to the point now where arms are taking the piss again. People coming in and taking the piss. Again, I'm going to keep saying it, ping chasing the guns. I've said this multiple times to him, stop chasing the guns, let CID do their work with the criminal investigation department for that reason. Let us build our cases, let us work. It takes time. It's not a 2-day thing. I'm fed up with repeating myself to the same people and getting told, pick your bottom lip up off the floor every time I do something.
Okay. Let's work together and do this. Frank, you obviously hold a credible rank as it is anyway, so you need to be making sure whatever is said, you say it to the armed officers. If they're not listening, they're not doing anything. Precy as well. In fact, all of you in truthness, but once that scene has been completed with the shots and it's under control now with you guys attending, it's your scene. You deal with it. If no one's listening to you or it's not happening, it gets reported straight back. You either deal with it after the scene with bringing the officer in and deal with them. If they don't listen or they're not interested, etc., then it comes straight to me and I'll deal with them.
As my rank, if they're not interested and they give me attitude, I'm suspending them on the spot for a week. I don't care anymore.
No problem.
Like I'm not hanging back anymore, Roberts. Like it's getting a joke. With I love CID. Like CID is probably in the best place it can be right now.
Exactly.
Okay? All right. We've got a strong command structure right now. It's in the best place it can be. I'm not having people come in and telling me how to do my I respect. I'm not saying you. I'm saying other armed officers. Stop, pick your bottom lip off the floor because they're going to kick doors in.
I will give you that back in. I'll give you the back in for all of you to be able to go and speak to officers and say exactly that if they need it.
I do believe it. I do believe that any raid that happens has to come through CID. I know I can't authorize a raid, and I know it has to go through Red Command. But if I need to authorize a raid, which I did the other day, which was a section 47, I'm sure you're happy for me to do that. If people are doing that, I'm sure you're happy for me as CID to do what I need to do to get people safe.
Can I be slightly rude and just stop this for a second? I've got something that I need to attend quickly. I'll be back in a minute. Back in a sec. Chat, I'll be back in a minute. My son is crying. 2 seconds, guys.
So how's your day been?
Yeah, good.
Good? Yeah. Been up to much?
Chased the 4 before. Went up a hill.
Oh, yeah, how long have you been on duty for? You was very quiet. You didn't even do a radio check.
About an hour.
Oh, we did.
You've just been very quiet. Have you just come on and just kept yourself to yourself today?
No, I came on and I went straight into Ops 2 because Whitlock was looking for some assistance on the pursuit. So I literally went straight into that and started giving them support.
I just thought you were applying in tonight. Like I saw, didn't you? I just thought you.
No, I came in and then I joined main first and I heard that and then I went straight onto Ops 2 and went out and.
Yeah, I tend to not really stay on main much. I tend to do my own thing, and if people need us,
if you want CID, they'll come and say.
Like they know we're busy. Like
what we thinking regarding what's his name, Selkin?
Yeah, we're not going to talk. We're going to let Roberts go back and do in a minute.
That's fine.
And then we'll talk about it. CID.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go stay at 11 after that.
If you need to go stay at 11, go stay at 11.
No, I don't need to. No, I don't need to go stay at 11. Yeah, same.
I think after this as well, when we have our chat, let's fly down to Grove.
Davis. Oh, great. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
I think as well is to go plain clothes completely and just take all our gear enough to have a vest in our cars.
Yep.
Same car.
Yeah. That works.
I'm guessing that MS7 have moved on then, have they?
I wouldn't know, and I couldn't tell you because I haven't even been down Grove because I stay away from there.
I haven't seen much of MS7 around.
Oh,
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think
last night.
Oh, last night,
they had a
yeah.
massive shootout. Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's the first time I've seen them around in a long time, or heard of any of them members.
Yeah, very true.
LC have been quite quiet recently.
Wow.
No, they haven't. There was a shootout today.
No. Quite quiet. Like when you think about 5 weeks ago, like we were always like involved in scenes involving them. It's been very quiet from their part. The Joyces, there hasn't been an awful lot been going on with the Joyces. We saw them having that meeting.
Actually, when Ben does go, I know Ben's gonna go. So let me think. But let's go and have a look at the Joyce's compound and have a look at entry points for when we do plan a raid into there.
Yeah.
From the top of my head, from when we was in Empass last night, there's 2 entrances, 1 each side, but there might be more.
Okay. That's fine. But we'll go and have a look.
We'll see how Smith's getting on with Mafia as well.
I think he's doing the mob. It's Alex.
Is it not
Jackson.
the Mafia?
No, he's doing the mob. Jackson.
Oh, it's
the Mafia.
Jackson. It's Jackson's got the Mafia.
I need to give Hart. Actually, we can all decide if we want to give Hart something.
Well, he's been working on LVP9, but I think
that can be dropped for a minute and let them do what they need to do.
Because we've
I think maybe
right. So there's an organisation that's going around. I saw them in the cigar bar, and they were meeting with the Joyces that night. We saw the Joyces having that meet at the cemetery.
I've got a good catering to build. I've got a good catering to build. I don't mean to stop you. The Departed, they are.
I was literally just about to say.
They're the guys own. Actually, I don't.
I have a feeling as well. When we was in Empass the other day, saw Isabel Kennedy in Departed's compound. I don't know if she was just communicating with them, but she looked like she was trying on their mask.
What do you mean you don't know?
Eh?
Is it yes or is it like a...
Well, I'm not sure, but she looked like she had the orange mask on. Unless she was just trying it on, or...
Yeah, we can keep tabs on it.
Yeah, she's probably one to watch out for.
We're only going to buy one of them cars that we were looking at last night. The one that we... Have I got Bruni's number?
I think I have it.
You can send it to me.
Let me just check if I do have it. Oh, he's on the directory if you need him.
Yeah, but I can't get his number through there. I can ring him, but then I'll put it down when I like a rude cunt.
I'll just ring him and say, may I to give Frank your number?
I rang him, it's okay. Oh fuck, I rang him again.
Oh shit, I just started ringing Cody.
This new app, where you can
Ring people. Is Mr. Cumsay on that?
There's an MDT created at 9 o'clock today. TBA.
Sorry guys, sorry about that.
Oh, let me.
I had a little voice in my head crying, sorry.
Oh, right now, us.
Right, sorry. Yeah, so I will give you the full back in to obviously do whatever you need to do. Huh?
You okay? Sound out of breath?
Yeah, I just had to do a few things
A few laps to your fucking
few laps on my a few
station.
laps of my head. Yeah.
We do, we're mad.
Almost. Yeah, I'll give
Yeah,
you
if
full
you-
backing of authorization of it. Yeah, we need to start clamping down on attitudes problems.
If you want an example of a poor MDT, incident 5131, a union depository, and the incident details are nothing. It's 3 members of at least 2 members, confirmed members of LVP9.
Yeah.
That have been sent down for 15 months, potentially 23 months, and there's just nothing on it.
Okay. We can best possible.
I'm gonna make a.
Speak to Mint and Young then and find out what's going on. Whether got to be more than just them two that has done the arrest, surely.
But this is what I'm talking about starting from the ground up and making sure that we're getting the basics right. Like, I understand that you want elite units and stuff, but units can't become elite when the basics aren't being done across the board.
I understand that point, but there has been many emails that I've sent out reminding people of the standards of the MDTs, and obviously that for instance, the title's been created, but nothing inside of it. So we need to speak to them officers directly and find out. Okay, so firstly, Luke Young, you've created an MDT, but you've not put any incident details in there. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
You take my DNA, National.
Oh my god, you've come back negative. Brilliant. Yeah, you've created an MDT, which is great. I don't know how you've put a dot as the incident details. Why a dot? Why have you not put like literally what you can see in front of you? 2 cars, 2 hostages, stuff like that to even begin with. Mint, you've then updated the MDT. Probably because you've arrested someone.
Go to the cells. They go to the cells. They charge them. They put a dot in and go, I'll fill that in later, and then never do.
Okay.
They don't do it on scene. It's never done on scene.
Okay. Well, let's start by speaking to the officers then.
We'll start doing that. So, Robert's told me. Oh no. Oh no. Did you? You did tell me this, right? MDT report, pursuit order, all that sort of shit on scene. Yeah, I can't remember that.
Yeah. So
but there was a list you gave me.
You got a checklist in your head, haven't you? You want one person to, obviously, armed response, preferably to do the negotiations.
So we do them. No,
or
we
CID.
do them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or CID. You've then got traffic, who will obviously do the pursuit order. You've then got someone who will start a basic MDT.
First response, whoever was on scene first.
However, yeah, I made a traffic officer do it earlier because it was only me and another traffic officer that was on scene. So I was dealing with the hostage. I said, go create a MDT, please. And he did a fantastic one. He was running all around behind me, taking pictures of the Evangelico and everything like that. And he put a really good one in. It was Beretta, sorry. I'm talking as if I don't know him. Beretta.
Oh, Mr. CID. He used to be in
Mr.
CID. What
CID.
guy?
Yeah,
what guy?
Beretta put one out. I can't. It was Evangelico City 511, I think it might have been.
His
No.
fuck, what they call reports used to be
Wasn't
really
him.
detailed.
But yeah, I just essentially, I'd said to him, can you do it? But that's the sort of checklist you just got to remember. Everyone on scene to do them sort of things. But it doesn't matter whether you start it. It's got to be finished and up to date. So we need to clamp down on them officers on why the MDT hasn't been created. Even if it's the officer that's done the arrest, he's not done any part of the scene, but he's arrested. I want to know how you've arrested him. Like, how have you caught him, ultimately? Because if he tries to contest that, you've got something to work off.
The biggest issue for us is...
Yo, Emma, how we doing?
example,
And Emma, how we doing? Good to
Postal
see you both.
403 that we went to. If there wasn't an MDT created for that, we're obviously there after the fact. We collect the evidence, we come down here, and then we look at where MDT
That's yours,
Joe. Put in a report,
That's your one.
We jump on radio, we say who was involved in that, and it's either radio silence or it's
Good one, that.
Oh, I was there, but I got back late, or this or whatever. And then there's not an awful lot we can do because all we can do is write, we found this evidence. We can't put anything in about the scene. We've not been involved in the scene. And to track down the officers that are at it,
Good, Deggy.
it's like
Dougie, how we
finding
doing?
gold at the end of a rainbow.
Yeah.
So it needs to come from you guys. Like, it shouldn't be on us to say, you need to do this. It needs to come from Red to say, we're not getting the basics right. We need to start doing the basics right, because the other shit that happens after that comes from the basic simple stuff that we're doing. Like even Green has been putting a notice up downstairs on the announcements board to remind officers to do simple things like take DNA and take fingerprints.
That is good, but
it's still not happening.
What I'm working out as well though is like we've obviously put our standards out on the system, so our MDT guidance, stuff like that I've created. Everyone should be following that. You guys obviously are the ones that, you know, MDT is your baby at the end of the day. Like that's how you'll create certain things. If we work out the hierarchy and like a basic officer goes to another officer and says that MDT shit, why was it, blah blah blah, and go through. If he's still not working and doing it right, then it gets stepped up a ladder, and the next person will deal with him. And exactly like the guy suspended the other day in the other room for wearing the cowboy boots, he's been spoken to by every officer at every rank, and he's still not doing it. So it's then been escalated all the way up to me, and then we dealt with it by suspending him. It's just following the correct protocol, and if people aren't doing their job like correctly to begin with, but they've already been told the standard it should be, i.e. they have, and you guys have then spoken to them and it's not been done, it just gets escalated to the top. You're still not doing it. Why are you not doing it? If you're not doing it, then there's a clear issue that you're not good enough or whatever. Rowan coming in with the first ever gifted sub. Let's go, Rowan.
I have a...
Thank you, buddy.
You suspended someone for wearing cowboy boot. Cowboy boot. Let me say it slowly, because I'll get jumbled. Why haven't you suspended? Why haven't you suspended Cena for wearing a cowboy hat?
Okay, so it wasn't based on the fact that he was wearing cowboy boots, although it was. But the initial thing started was you're not. Can you change out of cowboy boots from one officer, and then it was the attitude. No, I will get sacked before I change out of cowboy boots, and then the next officer sack me before you'll have to sack me before you remove these off me, blah blah blah, going up the order. And then all of a sudden I walked into the office to find out what was going on, and he went, "Who are you?" And I went, "I'm Commissioner Roberts." And he went, "Oh, you're not very active then?"
Oh, fuck.
And it went down that route, and sort of, you know, so it was like that was a whole another story behind it. But
that's a new
ultimately,
level,
it's, you know, he's been spoken to by wearing these boots by many chains of command, and he's not done that. So it's then been escalated all the way to the top. So that's what I'm saying with you guys. You guys with the IMDTs, if you're looking through to try and create stuff and you see shit ones, you deal with it. If they're not listening, they're still not doing it, then you just bring it up to us. And
What
we'll
do we
deal
do
with
if
it.
we don't see any MDT created at all?
That's another issue on its own, because ultimately I've had to deal with a lawyer last week from that exact situation when
God,
Brooks.
don't even get me started.
Yeah, well, you know
That was
exactly
horrible.
the situation. But Brooks turned up originally at a house robbery. He then breached it with Frank overseeing, and there was no MDT created whatsoever. Lawyer walks in and says they've unlawfully walked in and dealt with the situation. I'm pressing charges, and I've gone. Don't know what you're talking about. There's no MDT created, so I've had to kind of make it up.
That was a light. That was like a light lawyer
Blooded.
thing though. That was only $3,000. I know it's $3,000, still $3,000, but that $3,000 was only $3,000 for a new lot. It wasn't like it was a £250,000.
$3,000 for a lot. Fucking hell.
It was a big gate, but it's not like it was a £250,000 case, you know. So
Yeah,
like
but that's
that,
the
you know.
stepping stone, you know. That's
Yeah, of
they
course,
wanted
that's
to
why-
take us
that's
to
why I
court
said
for
it.
that.
Of course, could have took us to court, but like I said, I when I stood in that room, I admitted that I authorised it, and then we just moved on from it. That's over and done with. But obviously, as CID, as you stated, we stand up in court and provide this evidence for other officers as well, not just ourselves.
Mhm.
So I'm going to be writing up a Bluetooth announcement about an MDT later on. I've got a picture of the one that's got detail on it. I'm gonna get in there. Am I okay to do that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's minor police
Sweet.
negligence, isn't it? If you're not doing your job
It's not
properly,
that. It's been drilled into their head multiple times about an MDT report. You need to do an MDT report. We've got lawyers or we've got people chasing our ass for MDT reports. It's been drilled into their head multiple times. It keeps dropping off. It needs to be permanently put into their head.
well,
It's like
there's no accountability, and until there becomes accountability, how are they ever going to learn? And it's
well,
not the
then I'll
case
start-
of
do you
we
know
need to
what?
start, it's not the case of like we need to fucking sack everyone for not doing their job, but they need to start realising, armed are doing it. If someone pulls a trigger incorrectly or does something wrong, they're being pulled into the office and dealt with it. It should be the same way with MDT, should be the same with basic policing. Rowan's coming in with a third gifted sub. He's gifting out 2 gifted subs. Rowan, absolute legend. Hit the 290 mark as well.
I can use this and build a case on this.
Absolute legend. Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
If people ain't going to provide us with key
Hit the 15
information
out
of
of
a scene,
15. Thank you.
I'm going to pull them into the office personally, and I'm going to start telling them if they don't sort themselves out, then they'll be on a week suspension just for an MDT. It's going to get that serious now. Like, I don't used to do MDTs, but once seeing CID and how much it benefits
Very kind of you,
us
buddy.
to have an MDT and us to actually reference the MDT and go back, perfect. We can go back and reference that, look at our reports and write on our reports and add that MDT to our reports where we put them.
I haven't found one gun yet that I've collected off someone with a serial number that has had previous MDTs created about it. The amount of gunshots we have, the amount of gunshots that we have in the city, and not even one that I've done, and I've done quite a few. I don't know if any of you guys have managed to pick up some, but should be seeing a lot. Should be seeing loads of guns.
Yeah, we picked people. I remember one actually. Obviously, it's only a brief detail, but Union Depository. Someone shot the gun later on down the line. We arrested them. The gun matched the Union. They got arrested for possession of a firearm with criminal intent and a Union Depository because their gun matched the bullet case on scene.
Love that.
So we do.
Rowan, another gifted sub. Let's go. Thank you, buddy.
If there's
And James is coming in with a finger heart on TikTok. Thank you so much, buddy. On TikTok, very kind of you.
Let me move on to the next one. I'm pretty sure it doesn't need to go into detail, but anyway, I don't want to cut this short. We've been in there quite a while.
Yeah, no, we've been here a while.
We do need to talk to Salkin about coming into CID if potentially. I'm going to talk to these guys about it. So yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Hopefully that was good and beneficial. It's nothing against you guys at all, or saying you done anything wrong. It's more just I'm looking to get some feedback from you as well. Yeah. I'm here to obviously help you out. I'm here to obviously be the banhammer at the top if required, if needed, if you feel like you need anything like that. But I'm also here to support in every way I can. And anytime you want me to come out with you, then just let me know and I'm happy to do so.
Yeah, just another thing. I'm not sure if you can announce this to armed. Is just I know it's been. I've seen it. Some officer sent it to me. Ping chaser.
Welcome in, Liverpool.
Please clarify to every armed officer to finish the scene that they're on.
Yep.
Before they call State 5 to another scene.
Yep.
If that means CID's there for an extra half an hour, 45 minutes collecting evidence, and need to be on a scene to protect us, then so be it.
Yep.
I need that to be. Is it Wallace or you? I know
yeah,
Wallace
I'll speak to Wallace.
Is to clarify that to everyone, and let them know that we're not here. We're not going to be left on a scene on our own and potentially shot or taken.
Prime example: illicit shipment. Car was left behind. Officers went chasing somebody that left. I get out. I started getting the stuff out of the car.
I was there when
and
then I get taken hostage, and then after it, I get called out. I get called out for it. Oh, you shouldn't have went in there hunting for evidence. What were you thinking?
Do you remember correctly?
I was like, I'm doing my job.
I'm sure an armed officer called on radio for you to collect evidence. I'm sure they called that. It's not our fault that we got instructed to go in there after their scene and then to collect it. It's not our fault we got taken hostage. Ben got taken hostage that same scene as well. Again, it's armed, worrying about one person and one person only that they can shoot at. Like, it needs to be sorted out. Like,
let's work together and deal with it, and we'll get it sorted.
We'll work. Yeah, okay. Cool,
I'm armed response. I'm gonna have to cut this short because there's gunshots out there. I need to go chase it.
Yeah, go on then. Bye. Bye.
What do you want me to do with this? This class 3. I've got it in my personal locker.
I'll just chuck it in the bin. Like, it's fucking from the locker anyway. It's not your responsibility.
It's not just it's my responsibility. It's the fact that an armed officer left a class 3 rifle on the floor in public and just left.
Okay. The officer that in question for this, for you to have a chat to is Mint.
Right. Okay. Mint.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. I will. Have you got the MDT on that? And
yeah, 5129 is
5129. Hold on.
5129 is the illicit shipment. Is where the class 3 was left. If you want us to, as Preeti, we can either throw it away, or you can put it in your locker for safekeeping, I think the freezer's now a new thing for you to put the gun into. And there's also 7 armor plates as well that can be.
I'm not putting anything in that freezer. I put like a grand's worth of food in it, and it vanished.
So you
That's mad.
did scouting of the area and you just found a class 3 left on the floor.
We were
on the
picking up-
roof.
We were picking up evidence.
The only reason we know it was Min
I
was due to the
ICID.
fact Min raided through yesterday on the shootout, saying that he'd gone back to get some class 3s and some armor plates, but he dropped them on the floor. So
Enjoy your
picked
subs.
them up. But he obviously forgot about them.
Rowan subscribed with 2 months. Let's go. Thank you so much, buddy. That's very kind of you.
it wasn't just scouting out,
We're
it
not
was an
we're not
active
snitching on
shootout
people.
scene.
It's more that if someone gets a hand on a class 3, bad day for us because they're just going to shoot us because it's the police's gun.
That serial number went back to Mint, did it? So it was his gun.
You're gonna
Have you run the serial number of the gun? Because it will tell you exactly whose gun it is.
It's more that he bought them. So
So if he brought them, that's his gun then. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. If the serial number comes out to him, then.
Well, if you need to go,
Hold
Roberts,
on,
mate.
where am I looking the serial number up?
Straight into the civilian lookup.
Yeah, but if you look at Mint, he doesn't have anything under his firearms. He's got a
Doesn't do
flashlight,
that.
2 tasers,
It doesn't show
flashlight,
that.
2 nightsticks.
Yeah, that's sadly not
It's
a
fucked
thing
up,
anymore.
that.
Yeah, that's broken. So that doesn't work in our favour.
Okay.
So it's not like we can tell what officers.
So it's a guarantee it was Mint then, was it?
I don't know.
He raided through on the radio and said that he was going back to get some armor plates and some class 3s for the officers. He then got onto the roof, dropped them on the floor, and officers went to collect them, and then that's when the shootout kicked off. So the only officer that could have brought the gun there would have been Min, because the armor plates were there as well, which then pointed it back to Min due to the fact he bought armor plates as well and said that he dropped them on the floor.
No, they weren't right next to each other. They were like 20 yards apart, like 2 different sides of the roof.
They was on the roof that they were shooting from Prissy, but I could see an impasse.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But like,
I'm not. No, I was just saying. No, I'm not. I was just saying.
like I'm not trying to get anybody.
Yeah,
into
we're not trying to get no
trouble.
one in trouble, but it's a class
like
3,
it's a
isn't it?
prime example of like not clearing things up, not finishing off.
Perfect. That's yeah. I'll get that dealt with. I'll
I
find
do
out
believe
what's
I
going on.
have. I might call it on the impasse camera actually. So if I can catch that, I'll have a quick flick.
Cool. No worries. I'll
Unless that's necessary.
I've made a note of it anyway, so I'll deal with it.
We're not anyone in trouble, as we said.
No,
It's just-
it's not there. Absolutely,
It's clearing up the mess. You know, they
100%.
make the mess, and we clear the mess up.
Well,
and sadly for that, we found
As
the class 3.
I say, there's accountability at the end of the day, isn't it? We've all got to start somewhere to identify on what we're doing wrong and changing it. It's more constructive criticism for everyone, isn't it? Same thing like Min is obviously been involved in that latest MDT that you've said about with Luke Young. He's arrested someone and he's sentenced them clearly because he was the last person to update it. But he's not even put in his part of how he's arrested them, etc. Same goes for every other officer that was involved in it. So that's just sort of basics that we need to look at as well, and I'll be clamping down on it just as much. I'll let you obviously go from here because we've been standing in this room for a long time now, I'm sure. With itchy feet and stuff like that. But thank you very much.
You said you want to go and pink taste, so
absolutely, yeah. Why not? I've got
go on.
half an hour left, so I want to go shoot someone.
Yeah. Well, do you want to shoot Ben because he went on his phone, mid-meeting?
Absolutely. Right, ready?
Accountability. Yeah.
Go on then.
Right, I'll leave you to it. Thank you very much for obviously taking the time. Please, I'm on your side here. Yeah, just
no, it's mate.
Talk to me and let me help where possible.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sweet.
Yeah, no worries.
Right.
Yeah, all good.
Cheers.
Ping chaser. Ooh. Good evening.
Afternoon, Roberts.
Hi.
Right, let's go, chat. Let's go.
999 mode activated.
Yes. It's fixed. Love that. Right, let's jump ourselves on the radio. 107 radio check.
Fine.
Back state 2, any actives?
Negativo.
Oh, yeah, good timing. 107 state 5.
999 mode activated.
Here we go then, chat.
Welfare.
107 to Whitlock. I was on my secondary radio. I have a welfare check on the officers calling State 0 on secondary.
PD under fire. We need additionals.
State 5. Yeah, just an update. PD are currently under fire due to the State 0, so unarmed officers please hang back and await further instructions. Because my radio is on tab, my secondary, so I couldn't get out the way of it at the same time as talking.
We got all State 2 AFOs to Grapeseed immediately.
Yeah. We got any State 6 on scene to tell us a sit rep while we're en route?
Yeah, we're on Ops 2, lad. Jump on Ops 2.
Received. Yeah, this is all officers that are attending that situation. It's Ops 2 for the shootout. Radio check.
Got officer hostage. Repeat, officer hostage.
Copy that.
Got people being carried away to a car.
Let them get away, let them get away.
Where are you?
Shit.
You okay, mate?
Yeah, he shot me from behind. My back.
Okay, let me just see what we got here.
Shit. Hey, I think I got multiple, but he got 4 bullets in my back.
Okay, no worries. Let me see.
I'm bleeding as well.
We got any officers still up?
Yeah, that's copy that. I'm still up. I'm around Whitlock at the moment. Where do you need me?
We've got 2 people shooting at Ampass, shooting at Empass.
Okay, right. I can see the shooters.
Back, you're outnumbered. It's not safe to enter.
Taking a car.
They're in the police car.
Focus on officer safety here.
They're getting into a black car and gone in one of the PD cars.
You okay?
They're coming back.
Bring him over here. Bring him over here. Bring him as far to my car over there.
Leaving. They've all got into the PD car, currently leaving out of the area now.
Come with me, buddy. Let's get you out of danger.
Yeah, they collected all their people and have left the area.
Stay with me, bud.
It's fine. Fucking. She's quite full of fucking med dumping me with a clay
The area is safe to enter. Return back to PD main.
Gosh, you good.
Officers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna do that now.
A-phone, Robert, A-phone.
107 to all available officers. Can I have you now on the side of the road where our pings are, please? For officer treatments, please. Officer treatments. It is on the southbound carriageway. That is a repeat to all officers. Please attend the southbound carriageway. 1047. And please come on to Ops 2. Ops 2. Right, buddy. What's whereabouts have you been hurt here, bud?
In the shoulders.
In the shoulders, yeah.
Hit the vest. Ow.
Okay, that's interesting.
Robert, since you're on the ground and I have enough, I'm going to go land end pass. Can give you some ground support.
Yeah, copy that. I've got 4 downed officers around me at the moment. I'm trying to stabilise them.
Yeah, right, firm. I'll come give medical once we get there.
Right, let's remove that vest from you so we can get some packing. Got loads of PD on, but I don't think we've got any HS on. We haven't. Brilliant. Try and just pack some of these wounds for us so we can transport them to hospital.
Yeah, who hasn't been treated?
All 3 of them.
Oh shit.
Goose man, he hasn't said a word.
You good, Goosey?
Yeah, no, I've got police bullets in me.
Whereabouts?
They're not Lockridge's again, are they?
Probably, the stupid bitch. I don't know, couple vest. I think one of them jumped up off the dashboard and hit my shoulder. One's definitely twatted my helmet, and I'm not happy about that.
That's not your favourite helmet, is it, Goose?
These IFACs, are they only for personal use, or are they? Can I use them on you guys?
I don't know.
I think you can just use them on yourself.
Yeah, if it's just yourself. Stop
That's
bleeding,
fucking
you
no
actually
good.
feel great.
That ain't no fucking good.
Yeah, what's up?
Your hands are cold, man.
Yeah,
He's Russian, what do you expect?
I think I pissed myself.
Oh, God.
Take 5 back to you.
Same traffic.
Was that before or after the shooting started, Goose?
What?
Did you piss yourself before or after the shooting started?
No. I shot myself before, and then I pissed myself during.
Oh, yeah, fair. When you gotta go, man. I won't hold it against you.
Right, okay, I've just packed the wound tightly, okay? And that's as good as I'm going to get until we get to hospital.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, where you been shot?
I got one in the arm, which I managed to patch up mid-fight. And I think I've got either a couple in the back or somewhere in my chest that I can't... I'm having a bit of a difficult time breathing, but...
Okay. Hello, you're right.
The fact we got here.
Right, can you do me a favour and just
I got them short. I got them from behind.
start looking to transport, please, the hospital.
On the back.
I was taking shots standing with a guy by the tankers and he got me from
Yeah,
behind.
no
I wanted to
problem.
jump in the car.
Doesn't surprise me you're taking back shots.
The guys
I've
behind me
been
have been stabilised
No, stop.
and packed their wounds. I'm just doing the same now with Pincock, and then we should be good to transport.
No, I've got some more. You've got more units here. You've got the traffic unit that's just come as well. I'm going to go and investigate those cars and get those cars secured.
Directly opposite where the big orange sign is,
Yeah.
to the left of that is where they
NHS
started
rolling?
shooting, so you'll probably find a lot of bullets around there.
Yeah, the car is the
Yeah,
black
if
car
we
as
got
well,
any.
so I'm going to go look at that one as well.
we got
Perfect.
one.
I'm just waiting for another CID unit to come over, so then I'm not on my own.
Yep, no worries.
So I think so.
When
We'll go there.
we'll just transport. One of you drive my car. One's a Benji.
Just
Can I borrow one of you just come over to me with the car just in case someone comes
my pings, my trackers must be being a pain in the ass then.
Right.
Illicit shipment.
Lee, do me a
Yeah,
favour and
yeah.
start putting these in the vehicles to start transporting them down, please. We're going to leave a couple of armed officers here with CID. And then if we could have the rest of them transporting down.
Alright, mate, can you hear me?
Come on, goosey woosey.
Right, that is you stabilised and bandaged up for now. We'll get you down to the hospital. Let me
cheers, mate.
give you a
Thank
bit of
you.
a carry. Right, which car are we
Or
putting them in?
AirPod this guy.
Well, I've got 2 in mine so far.
Okay, I'll put one. I'll put one in mine for now then. Put in this one as well. Right, in you go. Cool, do the same with him.
Here, yeah? Yeah.
Trade took 2 to transport 2 down.
Perfect. Right. I believe one of your colleagues is over there looking at the bullet casings as well. I'll I'll take these down. I believe you've got Whitlock looking after you for now as well. And I'll try and get another officer to come and look after you as well.
Yeah, I'm good. Cool, no worries.
Right, let me transport these down. Right, Lee and I are going to transport these down. Can we have any available armed units to stay with CID, please? And cover protection. Whitlock, are you still on scene, yeah?
Whitlock's in my car.
Sorry, who's the...
Ivanov staying on
Ivanov,
scene.
perfect, thank you. You still with me, boys, yeah? Hello? We got people in the back, yeah? Sweet. I thought I was on my own then. You've got a passenger with you, haven't you, Pinkop?
Yeah, there's somebody next to me.
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay.
I think it might be Max. I can't tell.
Thought I was going crazy then. Yeah, 107 to Ivanov, you receiving?
Firm.
Just confirm there is no one else left injured on scene, it's just you guys with CID.
Firm, just lost.
Yeah, copy that. Oh, you okay?
What
There's
the
an
fuck?
officer in that car.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
oh, God.
Fuck, this ain't good.
It's just one thing after another.
Yep. Fuck.
Fuck off, you prick.
There's no there's no fire brigade or NHS on either. Oh, there's an NHS.
I'm gonna need to get to NHS.
Yeah, we're gonna go
I've
to
got a
NHS and we'll have to come back
massive
here. 107 to NHS. 107 to Tom in NHS, you receiving? He's only just come on duty, I think, bless him. He's about to be hit with a whole load of shit.
Oh dear.
999 mode activated.
Oh, you wanker, you went the wrong way.
Come on.
Right, first one out. I don't like dragging you along the floor, hold on.
You can do whatever you want
drag
with
it.
me.
Oh no, it's Penny, I like it.
Right, stay there.
Come on, elevator.
Okay, slight issue. I can't fucking see you. You on the bed?
Nope.
Right, let me drop you on the bed.
What have you done?
You good?
That's fucking name.
Yeah, I'm
great.
Whoa,
Can you see him? Can you tackle him for me? Put him on the bed.
Right, come on.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Right, out you come, buddy.
Oh.
Right, do the same. I don't want to drag you along the floor. Emergency. Bring occupant. Here we go.
That's a bit.
Right, buddy, there we go. Let me drop you down it.
Can you get on that bed? Can't do it now.
Yeah, these are the guys that can't shoot, unfortunately.
Stan,
Why is it not working?
can you put me on another one over there? There's people on these ones.
Oh, is
you
it?
got hold of me, you.
Oh, mate,
What
I can't
you
fucking
doing?
see you.
What are you doing?
Oh shit.
Fucking hell, you're heavy.
What do you mean I'm heavy? Yeah, it's that, all that brain weight.
Brain weight?
Shut up. Oh, this place.
Yeah, the RS7's lovely. Rob, the RS7's lovely. So what rank are you then? I am the one of 4 commissioners. There's 4 of us. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you. What gun you got today? We've got the SIG. We've got a SIG and we've got a Glock. And then the less lethal shotgun if required.
Which, you know, the IFAC. It's basically like a bandage, but it helps you.
Yeah, that's great, but
Yeah.
we want to be able to use it on officers if required to stabilise them. If we've got no, paramedics available.
That could be a discussion to have, couldn't it?
Yeah,
really?
I'll speak to him because it'd be a good idea.
Would it just be only if there's no NHS?
What would you super
obviously?
appreciate, one?
Has anyone got drugs?
Taking an officer
working?
hostage after killing 3 or 4 PD.
I feel like I was on shrooms driving here.
Do we like them on drugs?
Yeah, it's quite
Mate, I feel like I was driving down here.
It's quite a big thing, isn't it?
I couldn't believe
Did we see what the other state zero was? The Lockridge, or was that what we've literally just
Oh,
attended?
no, you said about us going back there.
He was burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, we need to go back there, don't we?
There's an officer there, I believe. Oh, I don't actually know because my fucking trackers are all over the place.
Yeah, he's definitely been shot there. And there.
He wanted me to give him a spit and polish on his helmet.
Right.
He would, though, wouldn't
The guys that are coming with me.
It's not a
The
helmet,
guys that are
it's
coming with me, can we go? Because we need to go to this other officer.
Oh, that peed me off then, Roberts. Got out, guy behind me.
Not good, mate. It's always the way, innit? Hello, mate. Right. There's a officer that's almost burnt to a crisp that we've just driven past after bringing these guys. His location was 596. That route just before you head up to the bowl.
Yeah.
Elgin Avenue. We're gonna go back there and see. I can't see a tracker there anymore, but that was where it was at. Let me just check on the scenario. It was Lockridge Fuller, so.
Very well. I feel like I've been hit by flies.
Yeah, you got dropped like a. I heard that you dropped like a deck chair, me. That's what this is word on the streets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe Lockridge Fuller is with us anymore because he was burnt to a crisp.
Right. He's probably away.
Yeah.
May God rest his soul.
Yep.
I do need to go and get my Range Rover though, if you don't mind taking me up there, please.
Yeah, the other guys are just on their way out, Cash.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll just see if they need any transportation.
Oh yeah, I was. If you wouldn't mind when we've done all this, could you take me to go get my Range Rover? It's up
Yeah,
at
no
the
worries.
scene. If you don't mind, please.
Has everyone got
Jump. Yeah. I think everyone's alright.
Cash, you got your own car, yeah?
Again, mate. Yeah, friends just picked us up at the hospital.
Cash, have you got your own car? Is that yours over there?
Kill the guys.
Yeah.
It is perfect. Right, we're going to head back to that situation to get any more if we need any more evidence. There is still officers there, so it might be worth us all just heading up just to clear up here in case they return.
Yeah, we can adopt me. Yeah.
That'd be great,
I'm
thank
sorry,
you.
I've just come from a fucking hot tub, mate.
Oh, have you? Right, understood. So just to fill you in, there was three or four officers that were shot. They've been brought back here. They then tried to take an officer hostage in order to get away. They then stole a police car and got away. Unsure on the exact details of the situation, but we're currently gathering evidence up on the freeway where you see everyone.
Lovely. I'll head up for you.
Perfect.
Obviously, I know the pursuit order wasn't thingy, but I was doing demands. I thought someone would have sorted him. I feel that was probably my fault, isn't it?
What's that, sorry?
You know when I was doing the demands at G1?
Yeah.
There was no really pursuit order. I thought someone was going to arrange one.
If traffic are there, they should have been doing it. But if there was no traffic there, it just comes down to anyone that's on scene. But if you're doing the hostage negotiations and there's other people there, it shouldn't really be you doing it all.
I know, because they tried to say ground impasse, but I got him just to say no impasse for 1 minute. So at least I got him down. I talked him down a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what it was, I didn't see that guy behind me, you know, because it's pitch black.
Yep.
Yeah, he was just hiding where the tanks are.
Right, his car's not there anymore, so that's fine.
No one's going to be mad at me, are they? You know what I mean? It just happens, doesn't it? If we get dropped, it happens, doesn't it? That doesn't mean you're bad. I'm getting tired now. I've been at it about bloody 500 hours, nearly 6 today.
Hardcore.
Probably going to stay at 11 soon.
Thoughts on gang RP as a whole right now? I think, to be honest with you, the biggest point for me is gun usage from both, really. The amount of guns that are used right now throughout is way too much. It'd be nice, like...
the only thing is that we may need to look at that, you know, like to try and organise if an ambush happens, because we always seem to get ambushed, but there's nothing you can do with that, is there? It's one of them things.
It's just trying to position yourself so you don't get from behind.
Well, that's what
so
I did. I tried to
a lot of
position
people use their guns over knives and stuff like that. It'd be nice to see more people trying to utilise their knives.
Nothing I could do.
You know, if you're going to kill someone, you'd want to stab them so you don't leave too much evidence behind. You'll leave their blood and stuff.
That one's
yeah, I see that one.
Fuel.
You want to leave their blood on the floor, but you don't want to leave all bullet casings, because every time someone shoots a gun, we pick up the bullet casing. Eventually, we will find that person with the gun, and they'll go down for a lot. And realistically, in the UK, if you're going to use a gun, people just freely use their gun right now, and that then gives the police reason to shoot their gun, and the whole thing of it is just
all the casings and some
gun hungry from both sides.
I've got a few more stuff overhead.
That's just be nice if we can reduce the amount of guns being used.
I'm gonna impound.
How are we looking?
Police cars here have been gone.
Don't impound this one. I've just turned up in it. Oh! Don't. You okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't feel like why am I walking so slow? What's going on here?
You got a strike on you, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like you see here we are. Hey, good to see you.
And now you turn up. Oh my god, when everything's done.
Yeah, I'm bringing Delta 12 up.
Where's my clapping one? How good do you look?
No, I'm not.
Look good, boy.
Good there, look. I feel like a Durex.
You look like a Durex.
I know, mate.
You're not a very good one because you got a hole at the top.
Oh, you're all like greasy as well. That's incredible.
I know, mate. Also, if you feel the front of it, it's ribbed for your pleasure.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Anyway.
888 State 1.
What cash does get banged like, so...
Do we have any rollers tonight?
Good evening, how are we doing? So we're all currently at a shootout with a police up at start of Grapeseed on the freeway, if you'd like to come up.
Yeah, no worries, I'll head over now.
Received.
Got it.
So when I turned up, there were shots coming from around here, and then there's further back by them other cactuses, there were shots as well, and you'll see there's a car in the ditch down there as well.
Yeah, that Cadillac over there.
That's it, yeah. But they were actively shooting at police as I turned up. I turned up and taken people straight down. So let me just double check exactly what this was started as. 2 secs. Scotty,
fucking join in.
sorry to interrupt. What did this originally start as?
Was it a shipment?
Illicit shipment, yeah?
I think so, yeah. I attended, I don't know he was at the beginning. Georgia Lighton Secondary, was this a shipment that started?
Yeah, for him.
Yeah, it was a shipment, mate.
Received,
okay. Tonight. Can we got done by then? You know the LC.
Is anyone going to be updating the MDT so CID know what they're going on? Because at the moment it's just blah. Right. Okay, so I just had confirmation this was the illicit shipment, the one that currently says blah. So gonna just find out with Ivanov if he's gonna put some more stuff in the MDT. I believe Lockridge Fuller was the DOA in a car crash around about the what is it called? The bank, Vinewood Bowl. He had his car blew up on fire, so he was DOA and he's gone to the heavens now. I believe is not currently on tracker. I'm gonna get one of the other guys. Say again.
Did Fuller die?
Reportedly, yes.
That's not so good.
It's not, no. Let me go speak to Ivanov. Hold on 2 seconds. Hello, mate, you right? Was you involved in the whole illicit, was you?
No, I came just after this whole thing.
Right, so you was you come after the shootout as well?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
No, I was on Steam for the shootout.
Okay. Could you do me a favour then? Obviously, we've got a few people that were here, they're not here, etc. Could you add in the MDT your part that you've played on the shootout scenario, so we've got at least some sort of idea of how this shootout happened, please? The CID, because at the moment the MDT just says blah.
Yeah, I think the best people that were at the front of the chase was Mint, and I want to say Wallace.
Yep.
But the Mint is, I think, went to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Right, I'll find out. Bear with me then.
Yeah. I believe they're
107 to Goose, you receiving?
Go ahead, caller.
Was you part of this illicit shipment?
Loosely, yes.
Okay, because at the moment the MDT has got blah written in it, and obviously this is going to continue with this shootout here. Could you update the MDT with everything that you know, please, so we can at least get something for CID?
Yeah, sure, no worries. I'll update with everything that I know. Who opened it, please?
That'll be a Mr. Fuller. Or Lockridge Fuller, I should say.
Missed a bit of blood over here.
Right, Goose is going to update the MDT now from everything he knows. Here, I'll also get him to... Well, it's going to be hard, because if Lockridge Fuller was in a big ball of fire further down there, he's not really going to be able to update it from what he knows. We're kind of looking at the rest of them. So Pincock was downed, but has since gone state 11. Scotty is here, so if he knows anything from the shootout, he can update that part.
I was in 99, so I was here for the whole thing.
Right,
Okay,
so obviously
perfect.
we've seen through, you know, the canyon and stuff, and then they all decamped here, they decamped there, and there was a big ambush.
You're right,
And
I am, aren't I?
There was a guy across the road.
I'm definitely not metagaming that one.
They nicked one of the Alphas, you know, one of them vehicles.
Yep.
They drove away. There's about 4 of them.
They drove,
got
yeah,
away.
yeah.
We
Leave that
literally
back
got
there, that's
ambushed,
more
like,
evidence.
Oh, I say, thank you, I'm going to
so
go in.
they're all wanted for, obviously, there's a few attempted murders, isn't it, really?
So
Okay,
you're,
as well.
that's all, yeah.
so you're happy yourself if you're in India 99 that we've got enough evidence here?
Well and truly.
Perfect. So the MDT is going to be updated with Goose, what he's done, and then from yourself you can update it with everything you know, yeah?
Yeah.
And we should have enough evidence. Perfect. That's fine. We're just trying to make sure that that turns from blah to a good...
Why is NHS here?
Oh, hello buddy, you okay?
Not too bad yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Appreciate you attending. We did unfortunately take the officers down, to the hospital and get treated due to, at
Oh,
the
right, yeah.
time, there was no one available.
Oh, no, no
Or
worries at
no
all.
one responding, so I don't believe we've got anyone else here that requires assistance from yourself.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I did see that late pop-up come through, so yeah, no worries at all.
Understood. Thank you very much, and have
Yeah,
a fantastic
great night.
evening. Bye now.
I'm not gonna lie, we might have need to get LFB for that car.
Yeah, there isn't any.
Oh, there's no LFB on.
Nope. I've just watched Lockers full of burn to a crisp because of
Do
it.
we need to get LFB up here because that vehicle was leaking
They're
fuel
not on
very
duty.
badly?
There's no one on.
I'll phone a mechanic.
Yep.
Yeah, we've just had mechanic service. Oh.
I was gonna call Auto Exotics, but apparently one of the vehicles that's been owned.
Yes, don't use auto at the moment. I need
I'll
to put a
phone Sunrise.
Right. Are you happy for me to head back to the station, finish up some paperwork before I take a nap?
Yeah. All clear to go. We've got all the evidence. We're
You've
ready
got
to go
everything you
anyway.
need here, yeah?
Yeah. I've got all the pictures. I've got all the pictures of the cars, and I've got all the evidence.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna get in one of the new CID of us to give me a hand processing so we can have a go at doing it. So.
Sweet. So I'll stand everyone down from here now, yeah?
Yeah. Steve,
Perfect.
thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Cheers, guys. Right, you're good to stand down from here. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, 107 to all officers, you're available that are currently up at the recent shootout. The scene has been cleared and you can stand down. Which is just them anyway, so perfect. Right, let's head back down. You're gonna need to use 170. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, Dougie. Okay, give me a sec. I'll swig it in a sec.
With that driving on secondary, do you want your car impounded?
You can't drive. Nah.
Yeah,
You
please,
can't drive.
yeah,
Nah.
Put a bullet into it.
Oh, sorry. Oh dear.
Can't part that, mate.
Roger that.
Relax, a geese on secondary. Okay, call it. Do you want your RS7 bring it back to PD so we get a mechanic to recover it? You love it.
He definitely got me there.
Yes, you alright?
Oh yeah, I'm gravy. Gravy.
Thanks for that. Ash, did you come in contact with an ambulance? Sorry, was that a yes or a no?
No.
Alright, no worries. I just saw an ambulance go flying as you went past it. Hello, mate, you okay?
I was about
Yeah, I'm alright, yourself.
Yeah, good. Did you crash or?
No, I just pulled up on the side road.
Alright, no worries, sorry.
Anyone want to join?
Yeah, come pick me up from PD, please.
I've now run out of
You say go
drink.
to the gym?
Yeah. Let off some steam. De-stress.
I'm already massive, me, mate. Fucking hench.
You lot are coming in with more hydrates. I genuinely don't have any more drink. I've run out. Buggy's gonna have to start rejecting them all and receiving.
Yeah, I've filled out everything I know on that MDUT report. I'll be honest.
Yo, Brace coming in with the love yous, thank you. And the roses.
Or Fuller was kind of more in the thick of it. I was how do I put this? Taken out quite a few times in that job.
Yeah, that's fine, buddy. The reason I called yourself was because as we were bringing the U-lot to NHS, that was Mr. Lockridge Fuller in a ball of fire. So I don't know whether it's involved in the same incident or is classed as DOA, so unable to update, if you get my drift.
No worries.
Yeah, so, well, I'm gonna delegate to Minty then, so I'll let Minty know and he can sort it out.
Yeah, that'd be great if you don't mind. Just obviously, we're trying to clamp down on these MDTs. We don't want blah. There is also another MDT that we need to speak to Mint and Young about. Stand by.
Covered.
Yeah, 5139, 5131 instant report. 3 people have been arrested from a union and
999
sentenced,
mode
but the MDT just has a dot. Mint updated it last, and Young created it.
Right, if you just want to put on my desk, mate, you're the people. I see you there.
Hello.
If you just want to put on my desk all the people who are shirking paperwork, I'll sort it.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got CID going through and looking. They identified that as one of the issues, so I will copy and paste it and send it to you.
Is physical violence a good way of dealing with things?
It can be. It can be, but depends on the situation, really. I mean, you probably hit him over the head with the MDT.
Okay, yeah, easy, done, thanks. Say no more.
Let me go like this. Go discovery. Dee-da, dee-da, dum-dum-dum-da, dee-da. What am I looking at? Armed. Hutch. All 3. Perfect. Let me just tell 107 to CID.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Hold on 2
regarding...
seconds. Roberts, just before we go into stuff, can you look at the illicit shipment, please? Like, this is what I'm talking about with MDTs.
He's coming in with another gifted. Let's go, Dino. Thank you so much, buddy. Report from Chief Inspector Max Romero left spikes down on the road near G1 and taken out. Bella, I got shot by an armed officer on a helmet. Right, so this was the reason why I was calling in. So I've just spoken to Goose. He's obviously just updated the MDT with what he knew because that was all him. He does know that Mint was on scene for longer. He knows that obviously Fuller was, but due to Fuller's DOA, he's going to pass it on to Mint to update more when he's next in. I have also spoken to Goose regarding lack of MDTs from people, i.e. that union that we had with the dot from Mint and Young. I've passed it and put it on his desk and he will deal with it. And he'll also make sure this illicit shipment has been updated as well. Any that you have found that are lacking and on each division, feel free to let us know. Take a copy of it, and then I will forward it to the division head.
My boy Romano, stage 6 on the traffic.
Or to the highest available on that unit to deal with.
Yeah, AFIRM. It's just a little bit frustrating. Like, as a member of Red Command, you've gone to someone and asked them to fill in information about quite a serious crime, and the information that he's given is that a police officer spiked his car and Bella paid for it. And someone from PD shot him and left a mark in his helmet. Like that.
Yeah, no,
There's a hint of facetiousness behind that, and this is like what's stemming the issue of me saying we need to start from the ground up, because like that means nothing to us for this investigation.
Yeah, no, I agreed. We'll like I say, everything that you find MDT wise,
my car.
pass it to me, and I will make sure it gets passed on to relevant and keep an eye on it, and we'll just start clamping down on it.
Hey, I appreciate that.
No worries. I will also be speaking to the relevant parties that have making this stuff up.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, just ignore us. We just go undercover.
Oh, you fuck.
Nothing at Grove
I knew it was
Street.
you anyway because of the shit outfit you got on.
What do you mean shit? I went to Cayo Perico. Leave me alone.
Cayo Perico.
Yeah, well, the other day we found the coke thing. So we went over there and we found where the coke was being, where we could harvest it. Mad. Yeah, that's why we went to Cayo Perico.
Have you ever heard of leg day?
I'm a CID. I sit at a desk all day. Leave me alone.
Ah, right, I understood. Yeah, no worries. I'll leave you to it then.
All right, Lees, your opinion ain't needed. You're a traffic officer. Leave me alone. You're poor.
Well, anyway,
you started this, Robert, so I'm not having it.
Maybe you should take. Is that Ben? Is it? Wait, no.
I've just been violated.
Insulted so badly,
I'm
right?
obviously not that relevant to imagine you didn't even know who I am. Never mind, it's okay. It's alright.
Oh, I was just wondering why you didn't take him with you, because the leg's on them. But...
No, we've just been together. We literally just come from the same thing.
Okay. You didn't get suntan though. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot.
No worries. I might say about your activity now. See if I
see
get
you later,
suspended.
Wallace.
I'll see you in 2 days. In a bit.
No, you'll see me tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh fuck! There's a fly on you. There's a fly. There's a fly.
Oh mate, no, no, I'm not having that.
107 going to stay at 11. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.
Right, let's go find someone who we can raid, shall we? I've had a good evening. Hopefully you guys have as well. Lots of talking, lots of doing different things. Don't want to hear myself again. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed yourself. Hutch RP. I don't. Hutch is Hutch streaming? I don't think Hutch streams, does he? Oh my lord. Yeah, first day. No way. All right. Let's go and give him a raid then. Right, let's go and give Hutch a raid. Go on this as well. Guys, I will be back live. I think it's tomorrow. I think I'm back live tomorrow. Discord. Schedule. Yeah, I'll be back live tomorrow. So I will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Please go show some love for Hutch. And I will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night. Thank you so much to everyone. Hutch RP, perfect. Thank you. I sent that. Right. Thank you to Brace for coming in with the TikToks. James, Kate, and Joseph, all for the TikTok gifts. Thank you to Dino. Thank you to I Love Deggy. Thank you to Rowan for all of the gifted subs as well and subbing. Liam Lawson, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you to Martin for gifting out the gifted subs and the bits. Thank you to Gibbs for giving out the gifted subs as well as the bits as well. You guys have been absolute legends. Raccoon Man, thank you so much. Martin May, hopefully you've enjoyed your brand new Prime sub today. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And Demon coming in with the 7 months as well. I will look forward to seeing it all tomorrow, guys. Have a fantastic one. Go show Hutch some love. We'll see you all tomorrow.